Welcome to this live broadcast of Burnett High School Sports on BTXSportsOnline.com. To hear previous broadcasts, go click on the archive button at BTXSportsOnline.com. And now, let's get started with tonight's game. Go Dogs!
It is Mark Edmondson and Philip Molina. Yes, that's right. The Philip Molina joining us again. Good to have him back from that Florida. The myth, the legend,
just a myth.
Myth in his own mind or something like that. This is Mark Edmondson coming to you live courtside and for not only the return of Mr. Molina to the broadcast, back from the holidays, all of one day really with students just today. And it's our first doubleheader, so it should make for a great night of on a cold week. The weather's been so warm, and it has turned, and when it has turned, it turned in a hurry. We'll talk about that. Could be even some winter weather in the forecast, hopefully not to disrupt things. But it is Burnett Lady Dog and Bulldog basketball. Salado Eagles come to town, and it is an important ball game. Real quick, the Lady Dogs will be up first. The boys will follow about 15 minutes after the completion of this game. The Lady Dogs at 10-13 on the season. More importantly, 1-0. They defeated Marble Falls during the holiday break, 60-34 last Friday to open district play. Salado was at 13-11. They are 0-1. They are coming off of a loss of 51-37 to Gerald. So, again, a lot of important games going on here. Before we have national anthem, I'll let people know you're here, so say hi.
Hi.
It was perfect.
It was perfect. Yeah. Hi. So, but we're
so good to have you back.
It's nice to be. Well,
you mean the beach in Florida?
Yeah. This time I was on the beach. I was laying in Florida on the beach, and I wish I could show you my suntan, but I can't because it's too cold.
Well, there's a lot of reasons I don't want to see that. All right, we are about to have our national anthem. We come back, we'll get the starting lineups and some more insight from Mr. Molina. You're listening to Burnett Lady Dog and Burnett Bulldog basketball on BTXSportsOnline.com.
Hey, y'all, I'm Blake Shelton. Being from Oklahoma, I know a thing or two about natural disasters. Tornadoes are common where I'm from and have affected my life and the lives of people I care about. No matter where you live, be aware of the dangers in your area and have a plan. You can create an emergency kit, come up with an evacuation plan, and know where to seek shelter. You never know when a disaster may hit. These simple steps can help save a life. This message is brought to you by the U.S. Air Force.
Smokey the Bear. Then you know why Smokey tells you when he sees you passing through. Remember, please be careful, it's the least that you can do. Don't play with matches, don't play with fire.
After 80 years of learning his wildfire prevention tips, Smokey Bear lives within us all. Learn more at SmokeyBear.com. And remember,
only you can prevent wildfires.
Brought to you by the USDA Forest Service, your state forester, and the Ad Council.
Hi, this is Chad Nelson from Crossings Real Estate. You're listening to BTXSportsOnline.com and my buddy, Mark Edmondson, who I think is the very best at what he does. And at Crossings Real Estate, we want to be the very best at what we do. So hold us to that standard. Go to CrossingsRealEstate.com and see what others have said about the Crossings experience. And keep on listening to Mark Edmondson and the Burnett Bulldogs on BTXSportsOnline.com. Go Dogs!
Mark Edmondson, Philip Molina back with you live. Want to thank Chad Nelson for, of course, the www.btxsportsonline.com website. Again, go there. Directions will take you to our audio feed on our YouTube channel, the BTX Sports Online YouTube channel. It's audio only, but I would be remiss because for tonight and there, again, we got a big night ahead of us of basketball, 2 varsity games coming up. It's also being fed through a little new equipment. Hopefully that's all going to work out. Hadn't been tested yet, but through Damon Byerly, thanks to him, on the Burnett Basketball YouTube channel. So you can watch there. The home games, we'll do the video feed, his video feed, and we'll connect with our audio feed. So we've got lots of different ways you can tune in. If you're out there, please share with us. Still just getting started on the broadcast. We've had 3 during the break, but here we are. And Mr. Molina will get the starters here in just a second. The Lady Dog is about to be announced. This is a big game for both these boys and girls teams here tonight as we start to get into district.
Yes, it's a huge game for the boys tonight with them just being 1 and 2 in district. So it is I don't want to say a must-win for the boys, but it's a must-win. Girls being 1-0 here tonight. Salado always seems to give us problems. They're always
well coached.
They're very well coached, and they always seem to give us some fits. And so I expect us to come out strong, come out hard, and take advantage of being at home. In the video, in the scouting report, watching Salado, I think we have a bigger advantage on the inside. I think our post players are a whole lot better than what I saw in video. But they do have, I think one of their guards is 6'1", and is already signed with Lubbock Christian, committed to Lubbock Christian. So, they do have some talent, and so, but it's going to come down to taking care of the basketball, eliminating turnovers, and making sure that you are crashing the boards and getting those loose balls.
Starting lineup for the Lady Dogs: Sydney Locke, Wrigley Mulholland, Sierra Schaefer, Aubrey Matthews, and Sydney Robinson. For the Lady Eagles: Allie Iller, Kate Magin, I believe is how to pronounce that, Mac Lewis, Carly Kanarick, and Riley Guthrie. And it will be Eiler and Mulholland jumping at center court. Won by the Lady Eagles. We're underway. They have the first possession. First shot up off the glass, no good, but an offensive rebound. And that hurt the Lady Dogs against Marble Falls, a game that the Lady Dogs controlled anyway, but kept the Lady Mustangs in the game early. Lady Dogs going to have to do a good job. Missed shots, got to clear the rebound, but going to get another look. That's a three by Kanarick, who missed the first one, but an offensive rebound gives them another chance. Full court pressure being put on. Schaefer has it in the backcourt. 3-0, Salado leads here early. Again, off that offensive rebound. Into the front court, Schaefer gets it off to Matthews. Gives it to Mulholland in the lane. And a little runner, she's fouled. One of the things the Lady Dogs did really well against Marble Falls on Friday was they got to the line, got a lot of free throw opportunities, quite a few and ones. So it'll be Mulholland at the line for two.
Yeah, they're going to have to do a much better job down here on the defensive end with backside blocking out, because that was just a weak side rebound there.
Mulholland hits the first. She's averaging 5.6 rebounds a game. Second free throws off, no good. Rebound comes down to Salado. 3-1 Salado. Less than a minute off here in the first quarter. Just underway again, this double header. Pass underneath. Now kicks it up top to Magin. And that's a three. It was to Eiler with the basket, but she hits 2 threes for Salado now, and they lead 6-1. Locke, front court. Looking down low, cross-court pass. Matthews in the lane, bad pass, knocked away. It's going to stay with Burnett. We're trying to work inside, but again, we're throwing it across a lot of hands there. But Burnett does keep the possession. Schaefer inbound to Mulholland, to Robinson. Matthews outside the three-point. Schaefer's going to take the three. It's off the rim, no good. Rebound fought for. Locke has it, gets it to Mulholland, but ball knocked away. She gets her own rebound. Now a shot by Schaefer. It was Robinson from the free throw line, no good. So Lady Dogs missing some shots here early. 6-1, they trail. Salado with the basketball. Inside, Robinson with the steal. Lady Dogs want that. To Locke to push into the front court. Locke with the left hand, too strong. Couldn't finish, now going the other way. And that pass off the glass and good for number 12, Kanarick. She has 5. 8-1, Salado with the lead.
Jump ball.
And then a jump ball in the backcourt is Locke. They're going to put pressure on the Salado's come out the aggressor here.
Yeah, Burnett basketball.
It is still Burnett basketball on the jump ball. Locke has it. Knocks it off of her foot. She's going to have to pick it up, so they're really putting pressure on Locke. She's now into the front court, into the corner. Matthews to Schaefer. Schaefer drives in the lane to Mulholland. 8-1 Salado here early, Schaefer. So Salado got a good start. Schaefer's going to take the step back three. It's no good. Locke fights for the rebound and is knocked away from her, but stays with the Lady Dogs.
Yep.
Lady Dogs got a couple offensive boards, but right now can't get a shot to go. Schaefer looking to inbound, still looking. Gets it to Matthews, and it's a jump ball. It's going the other way.
It's Salado's ball.
Tried to go up against the taller Eiler. 5:29 to go here in the first quarter. Salado leads 8-1. Right now, it's the Lady Dogs are just not shooting well. Pass inside, and they weren't looking for it. And actually, they had Lewis breaking, but she didn't look up. So turnover against the Lady Eagles again. First half of our doubleheader, the boys' game will follow. About 15 minutes after the conclusion of this, Matthews throws it to Schaefer. Schaefer up top. Locke has it. Free throw line. Pass down low to Robinson. Oh, a lot of contact. She gets her own putback and is tipped, but it's no good. So, but then an offensive rebound, Mulholland. We're getting the offensive rebounds, but we cannot make a shot. Robinson at the high post. She drives to the basket and got it to go. Almost rolled off, but good strong move to the basket. Robinson, she's averaging 7 points a game, 8-3. Lady Dogs just seem to be a step fast right now. Need to settle into it. It's there. Pass inside the lane, and then we're going to have a foul, though. It was a good pass inside from Lewis to Guthrie, and Guthrie will go to the line as she was fouled.
On Matthews, foul on Matthews.
Her first. So Guthrie with 2 free throws. 4:28 to go here in the first quarter. Free throw is good by Guthrie. She'll have one more. But we're halfway into this quarter, and Lady Dogs only 3 points, only one basket.
Salado's come out playing aggressive.
Second free throw, no good. Rebound to Matthews. Needs some help, gets it to Locke. 9-3, Salado with the lead. Here in the first quarter from Burnett High School. Into the corner, Matthews. To Mulholland. Schaefer's open for the 3. It's off the rim, no good. Offensive rebound and a foul. Good job by Mulholland. Now, we have done a good job on the offensive rebounding.
Yep.
We've got to get some baskets to go in. Schaefer hit 4 threes in that game against Marble Falls on Friday. Started out here cold. Free throw is good for Mulholland. She's got 2 points. One more free throw to come. Cut the lead 9-4. Wrigley will have one more free throw. It's up, and it's good. Gets the shooter's touch. She has 3 points, 3 or 4 from the line. Makes it 9-5. Little run here by the Lady Dogs. Let's see if they can pick up the defense.
And Journey Denton just checked in the ball game.
Denton into the game for the first time. 4 minutes. 4 minutes go. We'll have another sub here in just a minute. Also some subs for steal by Locke as she knocks it away from Cuddick, who had come in, and then ball knocked away. Robinson has to save it to Denton. Back to Locke. Locke was trying to get in the lane, and the ball was knocked away. That's Craddock, who had checked in the game for Salado, and they're got a foul. They are letting them play a little bit there. Salado's getting some contact. Now, that could sometimes, as the games goes on, you start getting a few more of those. Again, against Marble Falls, the Lady Dogs did a really good job getting those fouls. Burnett basketball on the baseline. Schaefer gets it into Mulholland. Ball knocked away. She saves it. Lost her dribble, though, and then still on the floor and got to be strong with the basketball. And we've got is it another jump ball?
Yeah.
Burnett basketball.
Ball.
We're putting her in where they can get it. And Salado doing a good job tying us up or knocking the ball away. Emma Hatchbarger checks in for the first time, the freshman, averaging 6 points, 5 rebounds a game. Inbound to her on the baseline. She tries to go up strong, but no call, and was too far underneath. Pass up ahead. Craddock has it down low. Ball on the floor. Steal by Locke. Locke trying to get it to Journey. Should be a foul on Salado.
Yes.
And that is their 4th. Again, 5 team fouls. You're shooting 2 free throws the rest away in a quarter. Then they reset it each quarter. Locke has the basketball, walks it into the front court. 9-5, Salado. Locke all the way to the basket, and she's fouled. She did that a lot. The other Locke did it a lot against Marble Falls. Very effective. Now go to the line and knock down some free throws.
You need to say Locke did that a lot faster.
A lot faster.
Yeah, a lot faster. Yeah.
Locke did it a lot. And I hope she does it a lot. Free throw is good. Sydney is the leading scorer for this team, averaging 10 points, 5 rebounds a game. The senior point guard, and no doubt, as I said the other day, the unequivocal leader of this team. Both free throws are good. She's the leader on offense and defense. 9-7. Lady Dogs have got a 9-3 lead, 9-7. That was almost a double dribble there, or turnover. Lady Dogs trying to pick up the defense into the corner. Goodman has it now up top to Tudor. Now to Craddock into the corner. It's Kanarick. Cross-court pass, and it's to us. Pass thrown away, a turnover. Right now,
Where's your hands?
Well, that was a little tall for me. I needed your height. About 6 foot, 6 more feet of it. But turnover. Lady Dogs could tie or take the lead. Lock to Schaefer. Schaefer going to look at the three. Not there. Gets it to Mulholland. Mulholland to the basket, knocked away, and it will be off her leg. She had a lane to the basket, but couldn't control it. 9-7. Salado with the lead. Lady Dogs with a little momentum, though. But it is Craddock with the basketball into the front court. Now to Kanarick. Kanarick drives in the lane. That shot rolls in, and she'll get the and one. I don't know how she got the English on that ball.
She did.
And so Kanarick, I think Hashbarger with the foul.
Yep, that's her first.
Kanarick has 7 of the points for Salado. A rebound after the missed free throw to Hashbarger. 11-7, 4-point lead. 2:11 to go first quarter. Again, thank you for listening on BTXSportsOnline.com. Also the video. Ball knocked away, and we're not being strong with the basketball. Going the other way. That shot is no good. And rebound comes down to Salado, but I believe she was out of bounds. You know, they're just being really good with their hands right now.
Yep.
We're kind of holding the ball out there, and we're keeping the ball in our hands too long, too. Left, long shot, no good. Hashbarger's shot, no good. Mulholland put back, no good. Emma with the rebound and finally fouled. They are letting them play. There's some contact under there, but again, 3 offensive rebounds.
Yep.
But we're being in a little hurry on those shots, and so need to slow it down. But it is Hashbarger. Give the Lady Dogs a lot of credit of being tenacious in there, and it will lead to 2 free throws. Hashbarger, an excellent free throw shooter that I just jinxed, but she misses the first one. She'll have one more. Second free throw, no good. I did jinx it.
Way to go.
Yeah, I won't say it again. Into the front court. Salado, a long three. Kanarick off the rim, no good. Rebound to Locke. She looks to run. It's 11-7 Salado. Locke inside the basket with the left hand. It's good, and she's fouled. Great hesitation to throw off the bigger defender. Took the contact, and Eiler got the foul. Locke got the basket, and it'll go to the line.
And we've got another sub coming in.
That little hesitation step really gave her the difference to get the contact and still allow her to get the shot up off the glass. 11-9. Locke. Free throw is up. It's too strong. Rebound on the floor. And Hashbarger has it and puts it in. We are tied at 11. Great hustle inside. You talked about our inside advantage. It's showing right now. Hashbarger with her first basket. Ties it at 11. Craddock has it. In the lane, and a little extra step shot, no good by Guthrie. Rebound to the Lady Dogs. Locke looks up ahead, gets it to Hashbarger, goes up and a little too far underneath. Pass was there, couldn't finish. Going the other way, Salado. That was almost a travel, but a steal by Matthews. Matthews with the steal. Gets it to Schaefer. 38 seconds to go first quarter. Lady Dogs had tied it. Schaefer into the front court. At the free throw line, ball knocked away. Salado does have quick hands, and we're going to have to adjust to that. Again, thanks to Damon giving us a sounds great through the Burnett Basketball YouTube channel. We appreciate that at home games. Lady Dogs to inbound from the baseline, trying to take their first lead. Locke has it. Oh, they are really handsy. But they are, it's been effective so far. 23 seconds. Schaefer to Denton in the lane. Denton to Schaefer. 16 seconds. Schaefer, ball on the floor. Mulholland saves it. Down low, Hashbarger. She's fouled as she goes up.
Oh, she traveled.
Whoa. Okay. I'm not, okay.
She may have skipped.
Maybe skipped a little. There was some contact.
There was contact.
Anyway, turnover. Now 5 seconds. Salado trying to score the last basket.
We picked up a foul
and
a
a
basket.
foul, and somehow that's another one that rolled in that looked like had no chance. Eiler, but we didn't get back, and Eiler with 2.3 seconds, and it rolled in up over the rim. It was almost underneath. No, that's a violation.
Yep.
So they don't get the free throw. They ran in somebody late, and 2 seconds. Lady Dogs have it from half court, past half court. It was on line by Locke, but goes off the rim. I'm going to keep it here because you haven't got to say a whole lot. Let's go. 13-11. Salado does lead, but a nice little comeback. Lady Dogs seem to settle into this. I think they're in good shape, but got to clean up a few things. But trail 13-11 going the second quarter.
Yes, they do, and leading the way right now is Locke with 4 points. Mulholland has 3. Hashberger has 2, and Robinson has 2 as well. The Lady Dogs are shooting, as you've talked about. We missed a lot of shots. We're only shooting 19% from the field. We're 3 of 16 from the field, 0 of 4 from 3-point line, but we are 5-9 from the free throw line. Salado's shooting 5-9. They're shooting 56% from the field, 2 of 3 from the 3-point line, and they're just 1 of 3 from the 3-point line. Lady Dogs have turned the ball over 3 times, but they've generated 4 turnovers as well. So that's,
and we haven't hit a 3.
And we haven't hit 3, but we are out rebounding them. We're out rebounding them 12 to 6.
8 free throws.
But but a lot of our rebounds have been offensive rebounds that we haven't been able to capitalize on and put back. So
13-11. It will be Salado's basketball to start the second quarter. Again, this is important as all of them are district game. The second district game for the Lady Dogs. They're 1-0. Salado 0-1. Lewis has it for Salado. And a steal, Denton. Great hands for Denton going the other way off the glass. It's good. Denton coast to coast. And Denton's first basket ties it at 13. She is so quick on that perimeter. Did it 4 or 5 times against Marble Falls. Locke almost had one there but couldn't get it. Lewis. Now to Guthrie at free throw line. Jumper no good. Rebound comes down to Locke. Going the other way. Lady Dogs could take the lead. Not led yet, right? We've tied a couple times.
Yeah, we haven't led yet.
Locke in the lane, kicks it out. Denton, the long 3. It's good! First 3 of the night. Denton with 5 points. She's averaging, I don't have that written down. I didn't write it down.
I have that.
16 to 13, Lady Dogs
she's
lead.
Averaging 3 points.
Well, she passed that already. And
there
again,
it is again.
With the Eiler, we're going to have to clean that up. And that's just a long shot. You don't expect those to go in, but she was 6 feet out. But
she got some long arms on her.
And so Eiler gets another basket and is fouled.
Yeah, she's listed as 6'1".
So she could tie it back up here at the free throw line as Mulholland checks in for Matthews. Schaefer, Hashbarger, Denton, and Locke also on the floor for the Lady Dogs. Just underway in the second quarter. Free throw is good. Old-fashioned three-point play ties it at 16. Locke still in the backcourt. Drives into the front court. Pass down low to Hashbarger is knocked away, but it was kicked. Trying to get the bounce pass inside. We were able to do that quite against Marble Falls, but Salado a little quicker inside. Schaefer still looking, gets it into Hashbarger. In the lane, goes
good
up
spin
and
move.
Can't get it. Gets her own rebound, puts it up. It's no good. 2 misses inside. Pass up ahead. Salado going the other way. Craddock into the corner. Lewis. So free inside the lane. Jumper no good by Kanarick. And then a jump ball. Should be running basketball. They're letting them grab pretty good. To start, they do tie it up, but after a couple of hits.
You got to go with whatever the refs let you play with.
Absolutely, and they are, and they're using it. Locke into the front court. We're tied at 16. Locke makes her move. Little short jumper off the glass, no good. Mulholland put back. They're going to call another travel. Wow, Mulholland a great job. Mulholland got it, but they called the travel. I didn't think she moved her feet till she jumped, but good hustle inside, but it's a turnover. Pass inside and lost out of bounds. Salado with the turnover, so ball doesn't lie. 6:16 to go, second quarter. Locke will bring in front court. Lady Dogs, we're tied at 16. Ball kicked out of bounds by Salado. Still, if they would burn it. 16 all, burn it with the basketball. Got to get some help here. Gets it into Locke. 6:07 to go. Back to Denton on the baseline. Ball knocked away. Denton fights for it. Saves it. Going to have a timeout here. We're going to take a short timeout. At the 5:58 mark to go here in the second quarter, we're tied at 16. Game one of our doubleheader versus Salado on BTXSportsOnline.com.
Wounded Warrior Project helps post 9/11 veterans and their families realize what's possible. With support and resources that bring warriors together and empower them to become stronger, both inside and out.
It's possible to begin healing.
To get the help you need.
To find peace.
And as each warrior's needs evolve, so do we. Because these last 20 years are just the beginning. Learn more at woundedwarriorproject.org/possible.
Mark Edmondson, Philip Molina back with you live. We're tied at 16 here as we have 5:58 to go in the second quarter. Burnett basketball. Also, I'd like to thank the Burnett Athletic Booster Club and Albert and Alyssa Residential Group for their sponsorship to help us bring all the games, district games, on BTXSportsOnline.com. Ball tipped out of bounds. Stays with Burnett. Lady Dogs pulled themselves back in it, but long way to go here. And
Yes.
need to get a little consistency going. Double team comes down low. Get it to Robinson, and she was hit from behind, but gets it to go. That should have been a foul. But I'm sorry, it should have been. But a good job. Great pass inside. Robinson with 4 points. 18-16. Ball, what we got?
We got a foul.
Then a foul on Locke.
Yeah, that's what they called.
And
That's what they called.
There's been more contact than that. Inbound to Salado. Is that Locke's first?
That's her first,
High
yes.
post, Locke on the floor, still loose. Lewis, everybody diving for it. Great hustle, but Salado comes up with it. Ball is.
Now we got another foul.
Another foul.
Yep, a foul.
On Robinson.
On Robinson.
Okay. I think it probably was. It just seems like there's.
Oh.
All right, 18-16, Lady Dogs with the lead. Lewis trying to get it into Canaric. Eiler runs it down. 5:17 to go. Eiler looks to drive. She's already hit a couple of long runners. Lost her dribble, though. And that's
That's a jump
jump
ball.
ball.
He
He'll
got
stay
jump
with
ball.
them. Not sure. Was glad it wasn't a foul.
Yeah.
Good. So it does stay with Salado, but great. Lady Dogs really picking up the defense.
Yes.
Into the corner.
Oh,
Canaric.
touch the line.
And stay in the line.
Yep.
She kind of out.
She kinda
She had
slid.
to catch,
Yep.
slid and
Yep.
touched the line. Turnover against Salado. Burnett has the 2-point lead. They trailed, 9-3 early. So
Yes, they did. Then tied it up. Now trail by.
see if they can put some distance before halftime. Salado has come out very aggressive. The Lady Dogs have the basketball. Schaefer, right wing, up top Mulholland, swings it. Denton. Schaefer, straightaway three, could use this. Bang! There you find a wide open Schaefer. And Schaefer averaging 9 points. It's her first basket of the night, 21-16. And that's what you do to a team. What they did against Marble Falls. Quick three the other way, no good. Rebound, Robinson with a good rebound for the Lady Dogs. Gets it to Locke on that miss by Canaric. Locke into the front court. Biggest lead of the night for the Lady Dogs of 5, 21-16, 4:25 to go. Locke looks to drive, and she is fouled as she went up. She was going to take a long shot
she
there.
was.
But instead, she'll go to the line for 2. She has 4 points. Sydney Locke, the senior, at the line. Try to extend the lead. Free throws up and good. One more coming for Sydney. Like the one real positive, I think, is free throw good. Beside extending the lead But Salado starting to, they've spent a lot of energy out there, and
Yes,
we
they
kind of
have.
took that shot. So now can we keep this, because it seems like we're getting some of those turnovers, and they're making some of those mistakes. Into the corner, Lewis. Down low, ball knocked out of bounds. Good help defense there from Schaefer. It'll stay with Salado. 4:09 to go in the first half, 23-16. Lady Dogs with their biggest lead of 7. Inbound. They get it to Guthrie. Long three for Guthrie is good, though. She answers with a long three. She has 4. 23-19. So Salado answers with the 3. Locke into the front court with the dribble. Left side of the floor. Going to hand it off to Denton. Denton. Ball knocked away. Great hustle of Mulholland to save it. Locke going to shoot the long 3. It's too long. Denton, offensive rebound. And then she goes up and under, and the ball knocked away on the floor. Denton gets it. Good hustle underneath by, I believe it was Mulholland, again saving the ball. Locke. And she's going to be fouled. Let's see, where is that? That's just the second team foul here in the second quarter. So, but that's on Lewis. Burnett basketball. As Craddock checks back in for Lewis. Schaefer to inbound from the baseline. 3:30 to go, first half. Get it into Mulholland. She drives to the lane, and there's the foul. It was a late whistle, but it was a lot of arm. I don't think there was any doubt on that one. Good aggressive move. And she had the step on the defender, and Mulholland will go to the line for 2 free throws. This will be her 5th and 6th free throw attempt. That one's no good. She'll have one more. 23-19, Lady Dogs. Free throws up and no good. Missed 2 free throws. Going the other way is Salado. And to the basket, shot no good by Kanarick, but goes out of bounds. Lady Dogs can't clear the rebound. Kanarick slipped through there, but missed the shot. Salado to inbound. Craddock still looking. Gets it in, and a quick 3 is high off the rim, no good. Rebound to Locke, missed by Kanarick. Locke looks to push into the front court. Has to slow it down. Still has the dribble. Baseline. Pass underneath. Tries to get it to Robinson on the floor. Denton has it. Good hustle. Pass up top, though. And the Lady Dogs throw it away. Into the backcourt. Got in a little hurry there. Did a good job to get the ball back. But so Salado with the basketball. Lady Dogs not able to kind of pull away here in these last couple of minutes. So see Salado with the ball. Ball on the floor. Locke, though, with the steal. Going the other way at the basket with the right hand. It's too strong. There was contact late, but Locke couldn't finish. Going the other way. Guthrie. And that shot is no good, but Robinson with the foul. That could be a 4-point turnaround right there.
Right there. Yeah, Sydney kind of slowed down a little bit there to try to get that contact and be able, but there, as Coach Mess was going to tell her, hey, look, just go finish, go strong.
Free throw is good. Guthrie with 5 points down. She's closed it. She can make it a 2-point game. So the Lady Dogs had pushed out to 7, but Salado coming back. Free throw is good. So 23-21. Salado trails by 2 now. 2:35 to go. Schaefer has it. Here comes the double team into the front court. She does still have the dribble. Schaefer, though, and ball knocked away is steal. We're just leaving it out there, and they do have quick hands, and they've used it. They can tie or take the lead. Guthrie. She looks to drive.
There's going to be a foul on the floor.
Robinson with the foul. That might be her 3rd. I believe it is.
Yes, it is her 3rd foul.
2 shots, because that is the 5th foul, even on the floor. So Guthrie, who's 3 or 4 from the line, will have 2 more and can tie it. Free throw is good. So Salado getting back in this game at the free throw line. And we've gone cold on the offensive end. And I was thinking Salado was looking a little tired. They had picked it up. Free throw's good. Guthrie, last 4 in a row. They were tied at 23. Lady Dogs got to protect the basketball just a bit better. We're giving too many turnovers. And there's another one knocked away from Locke. Locke has it. With the dribble at the timeline. Looks to drive. Pass inside to Hashbarger, and ball knocked away on the floor. It's going to be Salato's basketball. Another turnover against the Lady Dogs. We've just not been able to hold on to the basketball. And Salato can take the lead. 1:56 to go in the second quarter. Eiler in the lane, throws it on the floor, saved. And then a three on the way is good. And it just kind of went to Craddock, and she was all alone. It's a 3-point lead for Salato, 26-23. Lady Dogs look a little frustration here, not able to really get in their offensive groove because of the defense. I hadn't got a good look at the basket in a while. Locke, little short jumper off the glass, no good. Rebound fought for. It's going to go Salato's way. We haven't really got a good shot off now in a couple of minutes.
Yeah, Salato's playing an aggressive man-to-man defense, and that's, right there, Sydney. If somebody needs to step up, set a screen for her to let her to go to the basket.
Salato by 3, so they were down by 7. 10-point run into the corner. Canaric looking up top to Eiler. Eiler, she looks to drive. And she's just, every time she's gone in, unfortunately that one didn't roll in, but she'll shoot 2 more free throws. Right now it is Salato with all the momentum. 1:07 to go here in the second quarter. 26-23 Salato. Free throw is up, and they're knocking down their free throws. Eiler had the first. She'll have one more.
Yeah, Salato's doing what we need to be doing. They're attacking the basket.
But we can't seem to find any space in there to go. Second free throw is good. They've hit like 6 in a row, too. It's 28-23. Lady Dogs need a basket. They trail by 5. Pass, trying to get it down low, though, but we're, again, showing those passes. But fortunately, Salato turns it over the other way. But we're telegraphing passes.
And telegraphing and trying to force stuff.
Yeah.
We don't
it's
need
not
to force
there,
it.
yes.
No.
That it does. It seems like we have a little pressure on. We're feeling that pressure. We just got to play what we know we can do. Locke has it to Denton on the left wing. 44 seconds to go. Denton, and then they come with the double team, knocked on the floor and off of Burnett. They are coming quick. We're not. They're double team. Somebody's got to be open. We've got to recognize that quicker.
We need to recognize that because they are up there man to man. They are trapping and coming off that.
Salato with a 5-point lead and the basketball. Eiler has it. She's going to take a long jumper. It's a long 2 and dropped it in. Eiler makes it 30-23 with the long jump shot. 20 seconds go. Lady Dogs looking for a basket. They haven't scored in 3 or 4 minutes. Locke. Pass down low and right. A turnover. And then a foul on Hashbarger, who really was just standing there. Looked like the Salato just went down to the knee.
I mean, I liked what we just did there with Mulholland coming up and setting the screen. But, again, trying to make a pass that wasn't there.
And Guthrie, not the one you want fouled. 11 seconds to go. Free throw is up, and unfortunately that one rolls out. I was trying to do that.
Well, you did good there.
Yeah.
Keep talking about her.
Yeah. 30-23. This is a 14-point turnaround here in the last 4 minutes of the second quarter. Rook gets the shooter's touch on that one. 31-23. Schaefer has it. 9 seconds. Lady Dogs trying to get some kind of shot off. 6 seconds. Got to hurry. Lock. 4. Got to go. 2 seconds. Lock. Long jumper off the glass. Can't get it to go. And the Lady Dogs go scoreless for about the last 4 minutes of this second quarter. And we'll take a little break here at halftime. Salato 31, the Burnett Lady Dogs 23 on BTXSportsOnline.com.
Hey, y'all, I'm Blake Shelton. Being from Oklahoma, I know a thing or two about natural disasters. Tornadoes are common where I'm from and have affected my life and the lives of people I care about. No matter where you live, be aware of the dangers in your area and have a plan. You can create an emergency kit, come up with an evacuation plan, and know where to seek shelter. You never know when a disaster may hit. These simple steps can help save a life. This message is brought to you by the U.S. Air Force.
Smokey the Bear. Then you know why Smokey tells you when he sees you passing through. Remember, please be careful, it's the least that you can do.
After 80 years of learning his wildfire prevention tips, Smokey Bear lives within us all. Learn more at SmokeyBear.com. And remember,
Only you can prevent wildfires.
brought to you by the USDA Forest Service, your state forester, and the Ad Council.
Hi, this is Chad Nelson from Crossings Real Estate. You're listening to BTXSportsOnline.com and my buddy, Mark Edmondson, who I think is the very best at what he does. And at Crossings Real Estate, we want to be the very best at what we do. So hold us to that standard. Go to CrossingsRealEstate.com and see what others have said about the Crossings experience. And keep on listening to Mark Edmondson and the Burnett Bulldogs on BTXSportsOnline.com. Go Dogs!
There are a lot of vehicles on the road with jobs to do, and they come in different shapes and sizes. When you see an emergency vehicle, TxDOT vehicle, tow truck, or utility vehicle with flashing lights activated on the roadside, move over or slow down to 20 miles per hour below the posted speed limit. It's the law, with fines up to $2,000. When vehicles have flashing lights activated on the shoulder, move over or slow down. Be safe. Drive smart. A message from TxDOT.
The key to unlock the next breakthrough in life-saving cancer research could be sitting in your driveway. Stand Up to Cancer's vehicle donation program makes it easy to turn your unwanted vehicle into funding to support innovative cancer research. These innovations lead to better cancer prevention, diagnosis, and treatment, which means we can help save lives right now. Cancer affects all of us. Today alone, 5,370 people in the United States will be diagnosed with cancer. It will take all of us standing up together to put an end to it. So when you're looking to get rid of your old car, truck, motorcycle, RV, or boat, why not donate it to Stand Up to Cancer? Donating is easy and tax deductible. We'll even tow your vehicle for free. You can be a driving force in cancer research. Donate your car today. Visit standuptocancer.org/cars to learn more.
Teachers are dynamic leaders, shaping a new generation. They bring a variety of perspectives from diverse backgrounds, innovating how they teach to prepare students for our fast-changing world. Achieving this takes skill and expertise. They're tireless explorers, creatively discovering a universe of solutions, telling stories, experimenting, inspiring, mentoring, connecting cultures, and connecting with each other, leading by example. Experience the unique joy of helping students thrive. Teaching is a journey that shapes lives. Are you ready to begin? Explore teaching at teach.org, a campaign supported by the U.S. Department of Education, Teach.org, and 1 million teachers of color.
Mark Edmondson back with you live, along with Philip Molina. Doubleheader, Salado in town here against the Lady Dogs first. Then the boys game will follow about 15 minutes after the conclusion of this one. Lady Dogs looked in good shape after coming back from an early deficit. Took a 7-point lead, but they trail by 8 at halftime, 31-23. So a tough run. Salado really picking up the defense, and the Lady Dogs got to find some answers. Long way to go here, but they do need to find a way back in, and I think that'll start with the defense. I'll let you talk more about that in just a second. I would like to thank again Crossings Real Estate, also the Burnett Athletic Booster Club, and the A&A Residential Group, their website, aatxresidential.com, for their support and sponsorship of Burnett Lady Dog and Burnett Bulldog basketball all season on BTXSportsOnline.com. And here at the home games again, thanks to Damon Byerly and through the Burnett Basketball YouTube channel, the video feed. Our audio is going through that as well. Mr. Molina, some stats, and then what's your thoughts on what the Lady Dogs need to do?
Locke with 6, Denton with 5, Robinson with 4, Schaefer with 3, Mulholland with 3, and Hashberger with 2. Lady Dogs are shooting 26% from the field. They're 7 of 27 from the field, 2 of 7 from the three-point line for 29%, but they're shooting 7 of 13 from the free throw line for 54%. The Lady Dogs are winning the rebound battle, but they have turned the ball over 10 times to Salado's 8. Salado is shooting 50% from the field. They're 9 of 18, 4 of 7 from the three-point line for 57%, and 9 of 12, 75%, as you were talking about earlier, how well they were shooting the free throw, 75% from the free throw line.
Yeah, they went to the free throw line 9 times in that second quarter.
Yeah.
I mean, we've got to stop that. You were kind of talking about before, you know, they see that opening. They're just quick to the basket, and we're a step behind getting those fouls, even if they don't make the basket, which they did a couple of them. But we've got to stop that or, you know, get help defense, but we've got to force them into taking some of those shots, hopefully tough shots, and not going to the line.
Yeah, it's what I saw us doing on man-to-man. We're standing more upright and kind of standing back on our heels. And as soon as, and if you're a basketball player and you see your defender kind of standing straight up and back on their heels, you attack them, and that's exactly what Salado guards are doing. They're seeing that and they're attacking. I want to see our defense come down. I want to see them get down. I want to see them slap the floor and say, "Come on,
we got to
bring
get those back. That'll
after
lead to easy baskets on the other end.
You get aggressive on defense and get after it, but we got to be bending our knees. We got to be getting down. We got to be getting on our toes. And we got to just get after it on defense. And when you do that, yes, it generates that. But it's just that mindset, because that's exactly what Salado's doing. They're just seeing it and attacking.
And even when they haven't stolen, it's balls loose, and that chain takes you out of your offense.
Takes you way out of your offense when you can't do that. So, I just want to see Journey or Locke or someone come down here and just slap the floor and just go, let's go, get after it. Because, I mean, that's what it's going to take. Because if we keep standing there, they're going to, and if we're going to stand there, I would just, all right, hey, let's go to a 2-3 zone and make you shoot threes, because you driving to the basket's killing us.
Right.
Because it's getting us in foul trouble, and they're shooting great from the free throw line, and we're just giving away free points. So.
You're right.
So we'll see what adjustments Coach Messer made at halftime. I'm sure.
I would like to mention that Friday is our next broadcast. There is some, and I mean, it's kind of all over the place, and then how far down the weather comes.
Well, I watched the weather before I got here. And according to KXAN, not Jim Spencer, but the other weather guy from KXAN, he's saying that there's a slight chance, like minimal chance, we'll have a mixture, but it looks like we're going to have more rain because the system, it's moving slower than they anticipated. And so they're saying the temperature is going to be warmer, and so we won't have
it'll just be wet. Yeah,
but wet.
And it'll be cold. But
it will be cold. It'll be cold and wet.
It's already cold.
Now you living up there in the panhandle of Texas.
No, Bowling is not the panhandle.
You might get some snow. You might get some snow and some ice. Yeah.
But
could always but here's way down here in the south.
The concern is Friday anyway.
Yes.
Friday night.
If school is canceled, then we won't play Friday night.
So.
No matter if it's sunny and 80 Friday afternoon, we won't play if school is canceled.
And I was going to say, and I keep not getting it out, it's at Taylor.
Taylor.
Next is another doubleheader. We're into mostly doubleheaders because of Gateway. That throws off one game in there. But we will be about 6:30. The Lady Dogs will be scheduled to tip off against Taylor, and then the boys will follow that. So. But right now we've got an important second half for this Lady Dog team. They're 1-0. It's early in district, and it's definitely, as you said, not a must-win at all. But you're at home.
But you want to win at home.
At home, and this is a team that got beat by Gerald, who a lot of people see as the district front runner going in. And you look at their pre-district record. But right now at home, the Lady Dogs have got to see if they can get a big win and go to 2-0. But they trail by 8. It will be Burnett's basketball. We've got to get some offense going, and then hopefully some defense turning into some more offense. Locke has it. We're underway the second half. Thank you for listening on BTXSportsOnline.com. Locke hands it off to Matthews. Matthews in the lane to Robinson down low to Mulholland. Gets it to Locke. Locke has it. She's going to drive. Has to pull it back out. Mulholland back to Locke in the corner. Shoots the three. Off the rim, no good. Fought for the rebound. Offensive board by Matthews. Gets it to Schaefer. 3. Could use it short on the floor. Matthews fighting for it. Jump ball. It'll go the other way. Good looks.
Good looks.
Hustle. Got 2 offensive rebounds, but we can't get it in the basket. Trail by 8. 7:30 to go, so just 30 seconds gone here in the third quarter. Starting 5 on the floor for the Lady Dogs. Lewis has it. Now to Guthrie. She had a big first half. To Craddock. Ball knocked away. Stays with Salado. Lady Dogs trying to pick up the defense here. Again, they like it. It matters to them when they can get steals and easy points the other way. They use that a lot, which is a staple of these Lady Dog teams for many years. On the inbound, there's Mulholland, knocks it out right as they go out of bounds, knocks it away, couldn't control it, but again, forcing a little more pressure. Get it into Lewis. Lewis in the lane to Guthrie. She's going to shoot the 3. It's off the rim, no good, and a rebound on the floor.
We got a foul.
A foul on, that was the case. It was on Locke. Locke was blocking out. Eiler just had the height advantage, and Locke gets called for her second foul. So it'll stay with Salado. So you get a miss now in the lane, and there's the basket, and there's more free throws. Again, as soon as the Canaric got it, she saw the opening, and again, we were slow to react.
And that's 4th on Robinson.
Robinson's 4th.
Yes.
Canaric, free throws are good, is good, one of them, and they have, Denton's going to check in for Matthews. Second free throw rolls in. And they haven't missed many free throws. And they lead by 10, 33-23. Locke has it in the backcourt. Lady Dogs got to try to keep it close right now. Don't want to let them pull away too far. It's a double-digit lead, their biggest lead. Locke to the basket with the left hand, too strong. Hashbarger, she goes up, and it's good, and she's fouled. Needed that.
Yes.
And I don't know how Locke missed that. She doesn't miss many like that.
I don't know how she missed it either.
And it did, but it turned out as Hashbarger gets the rebound, goes up strong, gets the basket. That's her 4th point. Will shoot the and 1. Free throw is good. See, I didn't say anything. She has 5 points. 33-26. See if the Lady Dogs can build on that. Got an old-fashioned 3-point play. 6:42, a lot of time to go. Denton with the steal. Starts with the defense. Now score some points. Let's go into the front court. Denton has it at the timeline. Going to hand it off to Mulholland. Mulholland to Schaefer. Schaefer in the lane. Pass underneath the Hashbarger. Double team comes. Missed shot, but then a offensive rebound. Mulholland. She's fouled. They seem to have been letting our bigs take more contact without the foul calls. And it seems like there was a lot of we get the call on the offensive rebound, but on the shot. Timeout, we're keeping it here.
Timeout Salado.
Yeah, Salado not liking the momentum. They still got it, but this is good energy from the Lady Dogs.
Yes, much better energy than they had in that first half. So good pep talk there by Coach Messer there at halftime. They're playing a lot more aggressive on defense. They're moving their feet better than they were in that first half. So it's good to see. But we got to hit our shots. You know, Sydney there, I mean, that was almost uncontested, wide open layup.
And what a beautiful
great
job.
Great move, going to the basket. But, man, those right there, you got to, I mean.
Let me ask you, because sometimes, and I know an easier shot's better than a tough shot, but in a game like this, some more pressure and you're down a little bit, it does make it a little hard. You think instead of just play sometimes.
That's true. You do think. And, you know, and she's probably going to the basket expecting contact and not getting the contact, you know, and she's trying to put maybe more effort, more energy into it and just going too hard off the glass with it.
All right, so it is Burnett basketball. Use another basket here. Let's get there's a lot of time left, but I always like it. If it's 1 or 2 possession, I don't like them double digits trailing. So. And right now it's 33-26. Burnett basketball, Schaefer to inbound. Schaefer still looking, gets it into Hashbarger and tries to go up. She wanted to go up with her back to the basket. Needs to turn and face and stays with Burnett. Schaefer to inbound. Still gets it to Hashbarger. That shot is good. She doesn't really face it, but gets it to go in, and she's fouled again. We're obviously, is what you're talking about. We're now working the inside, seeing.
Taking advantage. So I do believe our
I
inside.
don't know how
our
that
inside
shot. It went in. That's what mattered. She was quick with the release. Free throw is good. She's had 2, 4, 5, 6 points on old-fashioned three-point plays in the last 2 possessions. Made it 33-29. Pick up the defense. 6:11 to go. Lady Dogs have cut the lead to 4. Lewis.
Oh, we got a foul call.
And that's on Locke?
Yes.
That's her third. That's a big foul.
Yeah.
As Lewis she was 6, 8 feet away from the basket. Coach Besser's saying, Locke, not pulling you out. Get it. Don't foul out.
Suck it up. Let's go.
Guthrie in the lane.
Oh.
And then, again, the contact there. I mean, Guthrie was falling away from it, but.
That's 3 on Hashburger.
And 4 is on, it was Robinson on the bench right now. But Guthrie, who was outstanding at the free throw line, will shoot 2. And it was short. She's really good at the free throw line.
She is.
She is, really has been, but I'll try anything I can help.
She should be teaching free throw. She should be coaching free throw shooters.
All right, don't overdo it.
Don't overdo it.
She did make the second one. Yeah, too much.
Yeah.
34-29. Lady Dogs trail by 5. Locke into the front court. Lady Dogs with the basketball at the timeline. Locke down the lane to the basket. The left hand is good. Locke, there was a good finish.
There we go.
34-31, a one-possession game. They've cut it from 10 down. Keep up the defense. Lewis has the basketball at the timeline. Pass inside, up and under, and somehow got that to go. Craddock, I thought that's not going to work out for him, but it did. 36-31, back to 5 points. That's a foul, but no call. Locke, 15-foot jumper. It's too strong. Rebound to
Slato.
Guthrie has it going the other way. 36-31. Lady Dogs using a lot of energy here, but they still trail by 5. Long jumper, no good. Lady Dogs, Schaefer runs down the rebound. Jump ball. It'll be Burnett basketball in this case.
Oh, no, they called a foul.
Oh, did they?
Yeah, they called a foul on Slato.
Okay, good. Burnett basketball. No, they call it was jump ball. They just switched it.
Oh.
Locke has it. Lady Dogs trail by 5 into the front court. Locke at the timeline. 4:51 to go, third quarter here from Burnett High School. Lady Dogs pass inside on the floor. Steal by Salato. And then, oh my, no call. Denton was thrown to the ground. Going the other way. Shot no good, but a foul.
Foul on Locke.
And that's her 4th.
That's her 4th foul.
With 4:35 to go.
Yep. That was a
Craddock with 2 free throws. Free throw is good. And Locke is having to be pulled from the game with those 4 fouls.
Peyton Allen's coming
with
in.
With 4:35, Peyton Allen in. Those are crucial minutes. Both free throws good. And it's back to a 7-point game. Denton, she's going to have to take the majority of the point guard. Lady Dogs right now, important minutes. Denton in the lane. That shot is no good. Lewis with the rebound, going the other way. Lewis, pass, steal by Schaefer to Denton. 4:14 with Locke off the floor. Lady Dogs right now got to try to weather this storm, see if they can close this gap. There's a foul. That is 5 fouls on the team. So this is free throws, boys. This is crucial time as Denton will go to the line.
Yeah, so next 4 minutes we're shooting.
And they will be too, because we both have 5. Denton at the line, she has 5 points. But with Locke on the, how long, can he keep her on the bench? So you got to look at that. It's 4:08 to go in the third quarter. Free throw is good. Denton will have one more. 6 points for Journey. 38-32.
I mean, ideally, he would like for her to be able to sit the
to
rest
the
of this
fourth
third
quarter.
quarter. Yep.
But right now you're down by 6. He knows he can't let it get away from him either. Both free throws. 2 big free throws there for Denton. Timeout.
Coach Messer.
And we're going to keep it here. Coach Messer wants to tell them, look, y'all are going to have to, they're going to have to step up. They got to get some good plays here. And even if you don't pull it down the lead, right now it is about keeping it close, keeping it reasonable. And right now it's a 5-point game. Good defense, play solid defense.
And Journey is more than capable of running and doing what we started seeing, screens and cutting to the basket and going. Journey can do that as well. And even screen or post players setting the screen, let them roll. And Journey can easily, get a, kick out little pass,
I think the bigger concern for me at this point would be the defensive end.
Yes, the defensive end.
Because, obviously Locke, you can give a rest if it's, but right now you're looking at not just, it's because it's a rest, it's 4 fouls.
It's 4 fouls, right.
Lady Dogs trying to pick up the defense. Ball on the floor and just saved in the backcourt. Craddock has it. Into the front court. 4 minutes to go, third quarter. Important stretch of the game, 38-33. Machen, pass inside. Shot good by Eiler.
Yeah, their Journey's guarding the 6'1" guard, so there's a big height differential there.
40-33, back to 7. Denton into the front court. To Schaefer, need this one. Schaefer with the 3, no good. And Allen with a good block out. Unfortunately, went off of one of the Lady Eagles.
Yep, yeah. So
40-33. Schaefer had a good look at it. She's only hit one tonight. Gets it into Mulholland. Back to Schaefer in the corner. Pass down low, knocked away, and going the other way. Just those passes, that lane's not there. Salado into the front court. Kanarick has it. She looks to drive. And Guthrie thought about the 3. Guthrie. And then a tough shot. Guthrie has been a big difference maker. It's back to a 9-point game, 42-33. 3:08 to go, third quarter. Denton into the front court. Denton with the dribble, and she's fouled, so she'll shoot 2 more free throws. Boy, these do become even bigger,
yes, they do.
Free throws at this point. 3:02 to go in the third quarter, 42-33. Got, 3 Lady Dogs in foul trouble. Yes, Robinson and Denton with 4.
Yes.
Free throw is good. Denton. 8 points for Journey. Subs coming in for Salado. 42-34. 8-point Salado lead. Lady Dogs had cut it to 3. That free throw no good. Rebound comes down to Guthrie. 2:58 to go. To the basket. That shot is good. They're just right now quicker than us. Kanarick with the basket, 44-34. Denton into the front court. Gets it to Alvin. Alvin in the lane. Ball knocked away, stolen. Steele Schaefer on the floor, picks it up. Gives it off to Mulholland to Denton. 2:30 to go. 10-point Salado lead. We're back to where we were at halftime. Allen has it. Looking inside. Ball to Hashbarger. Gets it to roll in. Thought it was going to roll off. It stayed. 10 points for Hashbarger. 44-36. Lady Dogs hanging on. 2:06 to go. Need a defensive stop. Eiler ball. She's lost her dribble. Gets it to Kanarick. A 3. It's off the rim. No good. Mulholland clears the rebound. Good job there. Got to stop. Need a basket. Denton. Minute 47 to go, third quarter. Every possession so critical. Allen has it to Schaefer. Mulholland to Denton. Pass, ball knocked away. Denton has to save it in the lane. Cross court, Mulholland. And she's fouled. She got bailed out. I think she was too far underneath.
She was too far under, yep.
But a foul, it was a reach. And Mulholland will shoot 2.
Need these 2.
Yes, sir. Minute 29 to go in the third quarter. Free throw off the rim, no good. She'll have one more. Second free throw coming here for Mulholland. It's up and rolls in. She gets one of the 2. 44-37, 7-point lead. Again, Lady Dogs needing to stop. Guthrie. Step back, long jumper, banked it in. The bank was open. Guthrie right now, everything's falling. It was a 2, but makes it a 9-point lead. That's a shot I'd like her to take instead of driving. 46-37. And Guthrie with the steal, going the other way. Again, too many turnovers, and they've just done a better job of taking the ball away. Guthrie at the high post. Left side, Kinerick. That was a travel, but she late whistle. But 2 free throws coming for Kinerick.
Call that on Schaefer. That's her. I have her for her first foul.
First, yeah. 52 seconds to go. So it was a 10-point halftime lead. The Lady Dogs had cut it to, I think, 1 possession. But now it can go back to that. Free throw is good, and they have hit a lot of free throws.
Yes, they have. They're 15 of 19.
One more for Kinerick. It's good. She hits 2 of 2. Makes it 48-37, 11-point lead. Again, they're allowing them to reach across a lot.
Yep.
Denton has it in the backcourt.
The double team is coming.
Steele going the other way. Rolls off no good, but Kinerick will shoot 2. Matthews going to check in with 37.9 seconds.
Yeah, the minute our guards are turning their back, the double team is coming.
They're coming, and they're hitting free throws. Another one for Kinerick. What is that? Kinerick with? It's not up on the board right now. As Mulholland goes to the bench. Kinerick with one more. It's no good. Rebound to Schaefer. 36 seconds. 49-37. 12-point lead. Their biggest lead. Up ahead to Matthews. She drives past to Hashbarger. She's fouled. We've been able to do something inside, but it's just too little.
Yeah,
over.
We've given Salado 22 free throw attempts already.
Yeah,
we're not even gone in the fourth quarter yet.
Free throws up and good.
I have her with 11.
11, and she'll have one more free throw here. Yes, she has played a big roll. Second free throw, no good. 49-38. Burn it, good hustle by Matthews. Knocks it off of Salado's Kinerick. You got a chance to cut it back under 10. If you could do that, that would be big here going into the third quarter. 49-38, 23 seconds to go. Schaefer has it. Got to try to also look to get Schaefer another open 3. Schaefer's going to drive, though, here, though. Here's the double team. Matthews in the lane, and she's fouled. And we are starting to try to get it inside there, driving in there. Matthews will shoot 2. Kinerick, how many is that on her? That's her third personal foul. Matthews, her first 2 free throw attempts. 12 seconds to go here in the third quarter. Free throw is good. Important free throw there. Makes it 10. Could cut it to 9. Second free throw is up. Hit both. 2 big free throws for Matthews. Don't want to give up a late basket. 49-40. 10 seconds to go. Up ahead in the lane with the left hand. No good. Rebound to Schaefer. Schaefer, ball taken away by Eiler. Burnett basketball with 2.7 seconds. Don't turn it over in the backcourt. Denton has it. She's just going to hold it there. All right, we're going to take a 30-second. When we come back, we've got to get ready for a fourth quarter. They're not out of it. They held down by 9, 49-40, going to a fourth quarter. I think Locke will be back on the floor when we come back.
She will be.
On BTXSportsOnline.com.
Smokey the Bear. Then you know why Smokey tells you when he sees you passing through. Remember, please be careful, it's the least that you can do.
Don't play with matches. Don't play with fire. After 80 years of learning his wildfire prevention tips, Smokey Bear lives within us all. Learn more at SmokeyBear.com. And remember,
Only you can prevent wildfires.
brought to you by the USDA Forest Service, your state forester, and the Ad Council.
Mark Edmondson, Philip Molina, your stats going into the fourth.
Hashberger leading the way with 11 points. Denton with 8. Locke with 8. Mulholland with 4. Robinson with 4. Schaefer with 3. And Matthews with 2. Lady Dog shooting 29% from the field, 11 of 38, 2 of 10, 20% from three-point line, and 16 of 25 from the free throw line for 64%. Salado shooting 48% from the field. They're shooting 44% from the three-point line, but they've gone to the free throw line 22 times, and they're shooting 77% from the free throw line.
I was wrong. So Locke stays on the bench to start the fourth quarter. Lady Dogs get the ball first. Need a basket. Denton gets it to Allen. Ball on the floor, stolen, going the other way. Ball, Schaefer with the steal, takes it back. Just underway, fourth quarter, 9-point Salado lead. Lady Dogs trying to make the comeback, got some foul trouble. Schaefer thought about the three, not there. To Allen. Pass on the floor, saved by Denton. Denton looks to drive in the lane, now kicks it, but the pass thrown away. Another turnover, 2 turnovers, 2 possessions here in the fourth quarter. 9 points, 3 possessions, not too much to overcome, but it has been mostly Salado tonight. Lady Dogs trying to find a way to scratch out a tough win here. This Salado team has played well. Pass to Guthrie inside, misses the shot, and then a block by Schaefer on the putback, and then she's fouled. That's Guthrie, good job. That's just her second, I think, but a good job of getting that rebound. Lady Dogs still got to put some points on the board here. Had 2 possessions, not got a shot off yet here in this fourth. Denton into the front court on a hurry to Allen. She's open for the 3. Oh, bounces off the rim. A rebound on the floor. Matthews, and she's fouled. Great hustle. That was a good-looking shot from Allen. It just bounced off. But the hustle underneath, we're getting those offense. We're still fighting every bit we can, but can we get some more points on the board?
More importantly, 2 quick fouls now on Salado.
Matthews will shoot 2. As you pointed out, obviously every point so crucial. Rolls off, no good. She'll have one more. 49-40. Salado with a 9-point lead, 6:43 to go in the ball game. Second district game. Both these teams. Free throw is good. Matthews, 3 of 4. Got a sub coming in for Salado. 6:43 to go in the ball game. Back to an 8-point lead, 49-41. Lewis will bring it to the front court for the Lady Eagles. Lady Dogs looking for a stop. Canaric, Eiler with the screen pass inside, and I don't know how Eiler saved it. Thought it was going to be thrown away. Now to Guthrie. Guthrie, that shot is no good. Rebound comes down to the Lady Dogs. Good defense by Hashberger. Denton, watch out from behind. Gets it to Schaefer. Denton, Lady Dogs need a basket every time. Allen, down low to Hashberger. Goes up and in. Good find from Allen to Hashberger. What's that for?
13.
13, and it's a 49-43 game. Lady Dogs not going away. What Hart inside. High post, Guthrie. Step back, not going to take the shot, gets it off to Eiler. Eiler, she'll shoot the free throw line jumper, and it's good. They have hit some big shots, 51-43. 5:46 to go. Denton into the front court. Travel, turnover on the Lady Dogs. 8-point lead, 5:42. Oh, that was a tough jumper for Eiler there. You take a pretty tough shot, and she drains it. But it's an 8-point lead for Salado. They have the basketball, 5:34 and counting. Lewis in the lane, kicks it out. 3 on the way, off the rim, no good. Allen with the rebound for the Lady Dogs, get it Denton. Again, every possession increases the tension here. 5-17, Schaefer. Looks to drive to Matthews. Matthews drives, and ball knocked away, a steal. Going the other way, Lewis at the basket. It's no good, it rolls off, but Eiler with the putback. Eiler was there, we didn't clear the rebound. 10-point lead, 4:55 to go in the ball game. Clock runs. Denton to Matthews in the lane, trying to get it to Hashberger. Bulldogs get a break. Lady Dogs get a break there. He was asking for a timeout, and he was asking for one, but
then Slato had the ball, and then the ref gave him the timeout with Slato having the ball, and Slato's like, "What?" He's like, "Can we have the ball?"
You shouldn't. So did they give the turnover? Really? I'm not sure who has the ball, because you couldn't give him the timeout if it was given before. That would be our basketball.
Slato had the ball.
You can't get a timeout at that point.
Well, you're not supposed to. But the referee said his whistle malfunctioned.
Oh, okay. So that's what.
It was a malfunctioning whistle.
Oh, okay.
So.
All right. I got a 53-43. It's been a tough night overall. The Lady Dogs started out slow, had that really strong push there into the second quarter. Looked like things good, up by 7. But since then, and you just give a lot of credit to Salado, the Lady Dogs have hung around and tried with some foul trouble, and Locke's been on the bench now for essentially a full quarter.
In now.
And I assumed that would be, but and it's 10 points. It's still not over yet. We got to hit some shots. I still think we need to look. Look, Schaefer's only hit 1 3, but if it's there, we got to try to. We get inside if we get to the line. If not, it will be burning basketball. That's a big play there. Lady Dogs need to make it pay here as they trail by 10, 4:41 to go. Locke inside to Hashbarger, and she's fouled. She'll go to the line for 2. And she has had a big second half, 13 points, 11 of them in the second half.
Yeah, she has kept us in the game.
And she'll have 2 free throws here. Free throw is good. She'll have 1 more.
It's 14 points so far on the night.
And 15. Now it's 53-45. 8-point leads. Got to start at the defensive end. We just got over 4 minutes to go. Kanarick with the jumper in and out, no good. Guthrie offensive board, and then
fouls.
So we get a miss, but we can't clear the rebound. And we talked about against Marble Falls, that happened a lot, but it didn't hurt us against Marble Falls in the end. We're just able to overcome that. But with this Salado team, it's a different story, no doubt about it. And they have hit their free throws. That one rolled in by Guthrie. Guthrie with 15 points now.
They're 18 of 23.
And that's might well turn out the difference in the game. Free throw is good. Back to a 10-point lead. We just can't climb back in it enough. We can't make the stop. Locke with those 4 fouls. With the dribble. Looks to make a move in the lane to Hashbarger underneath. Up and in. Great find. We got that inside, but is it too little too late? 8-point lead. We've got to get some stops now. Guthrie looks to drive in the lane. Now kicks it out. Steal. Locke. Yes, and that's an intentional foul if you really want to look at it. But let's see where is that the 4th foul on them? Not 5,
yes,
so no
4.
free throws.
Yep.
Locke with the steal. Salado wants to call a timeout. Still enough time, but it is coming down where every possession is so crucial. 55-47, 3.5 minutes to go.
Yeah, and here with 3.5 minutes to go, with them having 4 fouls, we need to, get that 5th foul and start going to the free throw line and making our free throws. We need to start scoring without time running off the clock. So,
and I do too. I think if it's there, we need to hit a one or two threes here in the last. We have not shot it well, but
if it's open, you got to take it
because they're going to start closing in if we start driving in. And at this point, I'm all for inside, and I think that's where we still need to go. But if it's there, Schaefer step into a three, could be the difference here late, you know.
Because we have shown that we're driving and we're looking to toss it in to our bigs, and so here I'm assuming. I mean, she's a great coach. I'm assuming she's gonna call that out and go, okay, hey, look, stop this here. We're not going to allow that. You know, make the guard go to the basket. We're not going to allow this easy.
This is the first game of our doubleheader. The Boyles will follow this one. It is 3:58 to go, so almost halfway. Still half of the fourth quarter left. Locke with the dribble in the lane. Ball is kicked by Salado. Stays with Burnett. Again, so right now, you could cut it to a two-possession game even possibly. Locke with the basketball. 3:43 counting fourth quarter, 55-47. She's being held inside. Locke with the left hand, no good. Rebound, fought for on the floor. Locke steals it and has it. Pass down low to Matthews. She goes up and puts it in. Great hustle. They're staying with it. That was a big second chance. 6 points, a two-possession game, 55-49. Lady Dogs need to stop now. Craddock has it. Pass up top, Guthrie. Ball on the floor, saved by Salado. Craddock's going to shoot the three. Is short. Rebound goes out of bounds. Burnett basketball. They could cut it to a one-possession game even here. 55-49. Lady Dogs, but the main thing is get a good look, get a basket. 3 minutes to go in the game. Locke with the dribble. Corner. Matthews drives the baseline. Up off the glass, too strong, gets her own board. And then a travel. She had a great move, but too strong off the glass. Got a rebound, but then couldn't keep her feet. Big possession there. Going the other way. Salado has the ball. Craddock inside. Kanarick. Wild shot is no good, but Allen will be called for the foul. Kanarick was falling down.
Yes, she was.
But unfortunately, she has also hit her free throw as well. She'll shoot two. Could use at least one miss. I'm working for any kind of help we can get. But nothing but the bottom of the net. As Mulholland checks back in. 56-49. Schaefer checks in for Hashbarger. She'll probably come back in here in a minute. Give her a little bit of a rest. She's had a big ball game for the Lady Dogs. As you said, really kept us in it in the second half. Free throw is good. They don't, and it is. You hear that in the background, Coach Messer saying they don't miss free throws, and that in the end might be, as that was Kanarick's 1,000th point as they came out with the sign for her. So she's scored her 1,000th point. That's very impressive. Congratulations.
Very impressive. Yes.
Taking a quick picture over there. Congratulations to the young lady. This Salado team is, as we talk, always a good team every year in and out. This is a team that you know is going to be well coached, play hard. And right now the Lady Dogs are down by 8.
I mean,
the Lady Dogs have made some mistakes to help, but Salado came out aggressive, and right now Lady Dogs are got to do everything right if they're going to try to pull this back up. 2:38 to go.
We got to give Salado, 21 of 26 from the free throw line.
Yeah, that's impressive.
You're going to win a lot of games shooting like that.
Locke has it into the front court. Locke to Denton in the corner to Mulholland. Mulholland drives ball, knocked out of bounds off of Guthrie. Stays with Burnett. So it's a 3-possession game. Schaefer to inbound. Gets it to Denton. To Mulholland. To Matthews. Matthews drives. Off the glass and good. Good strong shooting by Matthews. 2-possession game again. Matthews with 6. 57-51. But now we got to get a stop and not get them to the free throw line. 2:08 to go. They're going to try to run clock. Double team comes. Guthrie has it inside, and the shot is no good. And we've got a jump ball. Who's basketball? Theirs. So they do keep possession. Coach Messer is going to call a timeout. I'm going to keep it here. We'll have more time to talk. We got a boys game coming up about 15 minutes after the conclusion. Look, you got to. I give Salado all the credit of playing a great ball game, but the Lady Dogs find themselves with just a 2-possession game.
You're going to
have to get a stop.
You're going to have to get some pressure because they were just walking the ball up the floor. You're going to have to go full court pressure on them and force them and try to force a turnover. You're just.
And at some point maybe foul, but that's a problem.
Right. I mean, we've only committed 2 fouls, but if you're going to foul, you want to make sure you're not fouling in the act of shooting. So, but you're going to have to put pressure on them. You're going to have to pick them up full court and force a turnover. You're going to have to put the pressure on them to do that because they're not. If you don't, they're going to milk it.
Minute 56 to go. Salado to inbound. So it was a jump ball. Salado's basketball. Vernon will get the next one. Salado to inbound. Still looking. And get it to Eiler. And she misses the shot. Puts it back. It's no good. Got to get a rebound. Double dribble on Guthrie, but they had 2 shots.
Yes,
Eiler missed 2 points. Hard to believe she missed those.
Yep.
But you got to break. Now you've got to see if you can cash it in. 57-51, a minute 46 to go. Lady Dogs got to hurry here, but get a good look. Locke has it. Looks to drive. Shot is no good. Mulholland almost comes up with the rebound. Now Matthews does. And a travel on Mulholland. We had a couple of chances inside, but we could not get the basket. Kind of been the theme of the night. Matthews with the foul. I'm not sure who I'd be looking. I don't know who. I know that Konarek and Guthrie have been hot from the free throw. If you end up fouling somebody, try to get somebody who maybe hadn't shot too many. She's been good at not as many.
I think that's going to be the 5th foul on Matthews.
Yep, she fouls out. Allen will check back in. So now we're at 14 fouls. So we're trying to get them to the line. If we can't, we're going to have to. But that's okay. They can get it in the backcourt, but she almost gave it up. That was a backcourt, I think.
I think they're saying didn't touch the ball.
Don't.
But no, she's been trying to foul her.
Well, I know. And
they weren't calling it.
But still, that one could have been intentional.
That one could have been.
You got to reach.
Yes,
reach around. So it is going to be, but you're right. She was trying to get the call.
She's trying to foul it the whole time.
Craddock will shoot 2. She is 2 of 2 from the line. The only good news is she's only shot 2, but she's hit both of those. Minute 16 to go. Lady Dogs running out of time here. Trying to extend the game. This was to put them at the line. Free throws up. It's short. She missed one of them. And you got to make sure a miss. Clear the rebound. Second free throw by Craddock. It is no good. Guthrie fights for the rebound. Schaefer. It's a jump ball. It is Burnett basketball. We almost don't clear the rebound on 2 misses. 2 huge misses.
Yeah, that's unusual.
Yes. But now the Lady Dogs got to get it inbound. Get it to Locke. A minute 13 to go. You got to hurry. 57-51. Lady Dogs trail by 6. Locke down in the lane, and she's fouled. This will be free throws either way. I don't know if as Majin fouls.
But we got to knock down our free throws.
Yes, we do. Locke, of course, sat for over really a full quarter from that third into the fourth quarter. That was a fouled out. Majin fouled out for Salado. 1:05 to go. 2 free throws coming here for Locke. It's good. She hits the first one. What is that for Locke? 9 points. 57-52. Short, no good. Rebound comes down to Eiler. I wouldn't foul her. Don't foul her. She got her trap back there. It goes Iceberg. No! It went off of her foot. Didn't it go off?
Yes, I did. I saw that.
And that was almost 10 seconds. They still should be on a 10-second count. Yeah. Eiler, ball knocked. Oh, my. Mulholland with the foul. I'm sorry. That certainly looked like it went off the foot.
It did.
So now it's going to be Guthrie, unfortunately, to the line as she is. Thanks only missed 2, Matt 3, but she has hit a bunch of them. She's been really, truly the difference maker for the team. Eiler's big part of it, and she knocks down the free throw. Barely touches the rim. 58-52, back to a 6-point
This is
game.
the 30th free throw attempt.
30 free throw attempts. And she hits both of them. She has 17. 59-52. Schaefer, 52 seconds. Lady Dogs running out of time. Schaefer, here comes the double team. Gets it. Locke is fouled. Should be 2 free throws with 43 seconds. It's not over, but it's just time running out, Lady Dogs.
Yep.
Can get it to
Salato's not going to allow us to shoot a 3. They're going to double team.
You're right.
They're all over. They're not going to allow a 3.
So it's 59-52. 7-point game. Locke will have 2 free throws here. Free throws up. It's good. She'll have one more. 2-possession game with 43 seconds to go. Both free throws are good. 59-54. Kanarick. Ball almost stolen in the backcourt still. And Locke's going to foul out.
Yep.
Locke is going to foul out with 38.9 seconds to go. 59-54. Locke had to sit. She is going to end with how many points?
11.
11 on the night, but still sat essentially a full quarter there with as she had the 4. 59-54. And it's 2 free throws for Kanarick. Free throw is good. Yeah.
Wow.
I know you
32
you
attempts.
32 attempts and then you think they're not going to hit that many, but even so, you just that you're not going to win many games that way. 61-54, 37 seconds go. Denton, Lady Dogs, clinging to their final hopes here. Time running out. Schaefer has it. Gets it into the corner to Allen. Ball knocked away. Allen fights for it. Robinson has it. Short jumper rolls off. No good. And kind of the night for the Lady Dogs. Just a little off. 13 seconds. Salato with the ball. Guthrie to Eiler. And she puts it in off the glass. 5 seconds. 63-54. And that's going to be our final score. The Salato Lady Eagles had the hot start. Lady Dogs came back with a good, strong push.
And had a 7-point lead.
7-point lead, but then it was at that point in the second quarter they started getting to the free throw line, made their free throws, and pushed it out. And then always just kind of kept us at bay. Got it to 10.
Yep.
You know, we got it down to 5, but just could not ever. And there's no doubt the foul trouble hurt us. We had to have extended time on the bench. Locke, but not the only one, but that obviously. But and then again, when a team shoots 32 free throws, if they hit with the kind of percentage
they hit,
that's going to be a tough one to win. So a tough loss here for the Lady Dogs. You know, one of the early in the district. They're going to see Salato again in a good competitive game, but the Lady Dogs going to learn something from this.
Yeah, they will. Yeah, they will. Hashberger led the way with 17 points, and she did a great job tonight. Locke ended up with 11, Denton with 8, Matthews with 7, Mulholland with 4, Robinson with 4, and Schaefer with 3. Lady Dogs shot 32% from the field, 18% from the three-point line. They were 2 of 11. The Lady Dogs actually went to the free throw line more than Salato. Lady Dogs were 22 of 33 from the free throw line for 67%. Salato, though, they shot 44% from the field, They shot 36% from the three-point line, but they shot 78% from the free throw line, 25 of 32 from the free throw line. Lady Dogs won the rebounding battle by a huge margin, but the Lady Dogs turned the ball over 21 times tonight.
That might be free throw wise. They evened out a little bit. That might even be the bigger.
But the Salado only turned the ball over 14 times. I mean, and so that the shooting the high percentage of the free throws with those turnovers. I mean, that's just given. I mean, 32 attempts. That's given a lot of points away, a lot of opportunities for points.
All right.
So
Well, I'm going to go ahead and we'll take about a 4-minute break here. I'll let you get a chance to make sure we got the starters for the next game. The Lady Dogs fall to 10-14. 1-1 in district. Going to be a disappointing loss for the Lady Dogs, no doubt, at home. But I think you saw some things in there too. The inside game, but we've got to clean up some stuff. I think defensively, the quickness they took it to us. We found some ways in that third quarter to try to match with that and make some adjustments. But they were more aggressive throughout the night. And it converted into the win for them, 63-54.
Yes, Salado did come. They were the more aggressive team tonight. They came out with a hunger and played that way all 4 quarters.
All right, we'll go ahead and take this break. Come back. The boys as you said earlier, are pretty close to a must-win early on, looking for against a tough Salado team. So the Lady Dogs lose the first game of the doubleheader, and we want the boys to even that out. So it's going to be a tough contest, but it should make for an exciting second half of our doubleheader. Lady Dogs lose 63-54 to the Salado Lady Eagles on BTXSportsOnline.com. Be back in just a few minutes for Game 2, the boys versus Salado.
Hey, y'all, I'm Blake Shelton. Being from Oklahoma, I know a thing or two about natural disasters. Tornadoes are common where I'm from and have affected my life and the lives of people I care about. No matter where you live, be aware of the dangers in your area and have a plan. You can create an emergency kit, come up with an evacuation plan, and know where to seek shelter. You never know when a disaster may hit. These simple steps can help save a life. This message is brought to you by the U.S. Air Force.
Smokey the Bear. Then you know why Smokey tells you when he sees you passing through. Remember, please be careful, it's the least that you can do.
After 80 years of learning his wildfire prevention tips, Smokey Bear lives within us all. Learn more at SmokeyBear.com. And remember,
only you can prevent wildfires.
Brought to you by the USDA Forest Service, your state forester, and the Ad Council.
Hi, this is Chad Nelson from Crossings Real Estate. You're listening to BTXSportsOnline.com and my buddy, Mark Edmondson, who I think is the very best at what he does. And at Crossings Real Estate, we want to be the very best at what we do. So hold us to that standard. Go to CrossingsRealEstate.com and see what others have said about the Crossings experience. And keep on listening to Mark Edmondson and the Burnett Bulldogs on BTXSportsOnline.com. Go Dogs!
There are a lot of vehicles on the road with jobs to do, and they come in different shapes and sizes. When you see an emergency vehicle, TxDOT vehicle, tow truck, or utility vehicle with flashing lights activated on the roadside, move over or slow down to 20 miles per hour below the posted speed limit. It's the law, with fines up to $2,000. When vehicles have flashing lights activated on the shoulder, move over or slow down. Be safe. Drive smart. A message from TxDOT.
The key to unlock the next breakthrough in life-saving cancer research could be sitting in your driveway. Stand Up to Cancer's vehicle donation program makes it easy to turn your unwanted vehicle into funding to support innovative cancer research. These innovations lead to better cancer prevention, diagnosis, and treatment, which means we can help save lives right now. Cancer affects all of us. Today alone, 5,370 people in the United States will be diagnosed with cancer. It will take all of us standing up together to put an end to it. So when you're looking to get rid of your old car, truck, motorcycle, RV, or boat, why not donate it to Stand Up to Cancer? Donating is easy and tax deductible. We'll even tow your vehicle for free. You can be a driving force in cancer research. Donate your car today. Visit standuptocancer.org/cars to learn more.
Teachers are dynamic leaders, shaping a new generation. They bring a variety of perspectives from diverse backgrounds, innovating how they teach to prepare students for our fast-changing world. Achieving this takes skill and expertise. They're tireless explorers, creatively discovering a universe of solutions, telling stories, experimenting, inspiring, mentoring, connecting cultures, and connecting with each other, leading by example. Experience the unique joy of helping students thrive. Teaching is a journey that shapes lives. Are you ready to begin? Explore teaching at teach.org, a campaign supported by the U.S. Department of Education, Teach.org, and 1 million teachers of color.
Mark Edmondson back with you live here at Half Court from Burnett High School. Bulldog Gym. The Lady Dogs fall to 1-1 in district. Again, their next game. We'll have another doubleheader on Friday, about 6:30 scheduled start against Taylor, the Lady Ducks, and then the boys will follow against the Taylor Ducks again about 15 minutes after the completion of that game. So we'll be on the road on Friday right now, and I'll be bringing you that game on BTXSportsOnline.com. I'd like to thank Crossings Real Estate again and Chad Nelson as always. The Burnett Athletic Booster Club and Albert and Alyssa Residential Group. Their website, www.aatxresidential.com, for sponsoring their broadcast all season on BTXSportsOnline.com. Again tonight, thanks to Damon, home games, they are run on the Burnett Basketball YouTube channel, the video feed, and we are wired into that, so our audio feed goes along with it. Appreciate that. Glad we can be able to do that. Thanks to Damon, as always. The district standings on the boys' side, Marble Falls and Lampasas at 2-0. The let's see, 1-1. No, also 2-1. I'm not sure if this is complete. Got it from Max Prep. Now I look at it, because we should be. This should be the fourth game, but a couple of those. I know there's a bye week, but thinking there might be a missed one in there. So, as I see, good, Coach Walker, a good old friend, always a long time buddy and a great man, Coach Doyle Walker, here tonight. So appreciate getting to say hi to him. I mean, not a better human being out there. Sorry, Mr. Molina. You're back. I hadn't turned you back. I didn't turn it up.
I agree 100%. Yeah. Doyle is a much better man than me.
Yeah. He's one of the best. And glad he stopped by and said hi. So Gateway Prep at 2-1. These are what it was written in the standings as I saw tonight. Taylor 1-1, Burnett at 1-2, Salado at 1-2, and Gerald at 0-3. The Salado Eagles are 10-13. They're 1-2. They're coming off of a 49-34 win over Gerald. Burnett 12-12, and they are 1-2, and they're coming off of a 51-37 loss to Gateway Prep. Lady Dogs lost the first half of our doubleheader. The Bulldogs, I'll be honest with you, they seemed to a little bit reeling. They beat Gerald on New Year's Eve, but against Gateway Prep, started out strong. I was doing the game in Marble Falls, getting updates along the way. Started out strong, had a first quarter lead. It was still just a 3-point game against Gateway Prep late into the third quarter, but again, struggled. I think we looked at it later, and you told me 0 for 13 from three-point line.
We're
got to find some shoot.
0 for 10.
0 for 10.
We're 0 from 10 from 3.
So that's something that you hope, and that was a home game.
Yep.
They've got to change that. Got to get some shots. Again, they play strong defense. They're going to hustle, but you got to have some scoring. And the first game, and their loss to Marble Falls, it was a 41-31. Again, struggled, only 31 points. 41's not a terrible defensive effort, but could only put 31. So going to have to try to look for some offense.
Yeah, they are. And tonight against Salado's going to have a taller team overall than what we have. But Salado shoots a lot of threes. And so I think Coach Kaiser said they were averaging like close to 25 3 attempts a game. So, you shooting threes, that means long rebounds. So that means we're going to have to do a really good job of making sure that we are blocking out, because with those many attempts, you're going to have a lot of rebounding opportunities. And so we're going to have to make real sure that we are getting a body on a body. Especially our guards are going to have to make sure that they are blocking out up top, because those threes come off. They're those long rebounds. So just got to make sure we're doing that. Take care of the ball, value the basketball, and because from what I watched with Salado, some games they are pressing and some games they're not pressing, and so I think our guards can handle the press, but just making sure you're not panicking. You're feeling a lot of pressure on this game because we are in a situation with having 2 losses already in district. You are feeling that pressure, but don't let that get to you. Play your game. Do what you know you can do, and take care of those little things. And if you do that, you'll have success.
Starting lineup for Salado: Bryson Byers, Mason Brown, Griffin Self, Corbin Kanarick. So Kanarick, the young lady on the, I believe she was the one who scored 1,000 points.
Yes, she scored 1,000 points.
So I'm guessing some relative. Corbin Kanarick in the starting lineup for the boys, and Brandon Gonzalez for the Bulldogs. Hayden Cox averaging 7 points a game. Jackson Sparks averaging 5. Marcus Pimentel averaging 5 as well. Jaden Backus starting, and Aiden Holcomb averaging 13 points and 7 boards. Holcomb is where they're going to look to go and try to get that inside game. But again, you're going to have some help, and that opens it up when you hit some shots. And whether they not just 3, but you've got to have that scoring help. And I think that's what this team is really searching for. If you look at that, the Cox is next at 7 points a game. And nobody really up there near double digits along with Holcomb, and they need some of that. They've got to find somebody's going to step up.
Somebody's going to step up. And if we knock down a couple of threes, then that's going to force the defense to have to come out and play you. So, when you're like, last week when you're 0 for 10, that makes it okay. We're just going to pack it inside and let you shoot threes, and it makes it a little bit harder to run your offense and to do what you want to do. So.
All right, here we go for the second half of our doubleheader. Unfortunately, the Lady Dogs lost the first half. They're 1-1 in district. It's Holcomb versus Mason Brown at center court. Tip is won by the Salado Eagles. They'll have the first possession. Thank you for joining us on BTXSportsOnline.com. Griffin Self going to hand it off to Gonzalez. Gonzalez to Brown. Up top to Byers. Byers looks to drive in the lane, lost the dribble. He gets it to Brown. Down low on the baseline. Now back up top. Kanarick. Kanarick with the dribble. Cox on him. Now left side to Self. Self on the baseline. He's looking for help. Gets it up top to Gonzalez. Pass inside. Brown looks to make a move. A shot no good. And an offensive rebound though. Second chance. Straightaway 3 is no good. But another offensive rebound, but Cox takes it away. That last miss was by Self, I believe. Into the front court. Backus down low to Holcomb. Goes up, can't finish, and ball on the floor, saved by Salado. They got it into Aiden, but it rolled off the rim. Going the other way into the corner. Now in the lane. And then a block and a takeaway. 2 defenders there. Take it away from Byers. Good defense there. No score early on. Pimentel, baseline. Gets it to Holcomb. 10-foot jump shot off the rim, no good. Rebound, pulled away. Cox takes it away and puts it in. Cox takes it away from Byers, and Bulldogs lead by 2 into the front court. Good defense there by Holcomb. Ball on the floor, going to have
Great
a whistle.
Defense.
And then a turnover.
Yep. They travel.
Traveling against.
Yeah, Aiden did a great job of manning up and taking the shot from the offensive player and not moving. He did
full
a
court
fantastic
pressure
job.
being put on. Trap in the backcourt. Pimentel has it to Sparks. Now to Pimentel. Gets it into the front court to Cox. To Holcomb in the lane, in the corner. Back to Cox. Long three on the way. Short. And Pimentel saves it to Holcomb. Great hustle by Marcus. Up and under. And it rolls in for Holcomb. He takes the shot up and under, and it's 4-0 Bulldogs. Holcomb with his first basket. Brown pushes into the front court to Self. Self slows it down now. Actually still keeps the dribble near the timeline. 5-second call. Cox stayed with the defense, and he just kept dribbling it, and Self with the turnover.
I love seeing us being aggressive on defense.
Well, you're going to have to play with that kind of reckless abandon. Sparks into the front court. Sparks into the corner. Pimentel. Backus to Cox. Back to Backus. Long three on the way off the rim, no good. Rebound comes down to Self, going the other way. 4-0 Bulldogs lead here early, 5:13 to go in the first quarter. Fourth district game for the Bulldogs. They're at 1-2. Three by Brown is good. Long three by Mason Brown. You said it, they like to shoot the threes. It's 4-3. Salado, Cox. Backus, Holcomb in the lane, goes up at the left hand and rolls it in. Good find inside. Holcomb with 4 points. 6-3. 6-3 Bulldogs with the lead. Brown into the front court to Konarek. Then a travel as Konarek started to make his move. 6-3. 4:35 to go first quarter. Bulldogs with the lead. Pimentel to inbound from the side. Gets it into Sparks. To Cox. Back to Sparks. He'll bring it across half court. Pimentel, corner, three is good. Rattled a little bit, but it counted. Three for Pimentel. Makes it 9-3 Bulldogs. Pimentel knocks it out of bounds into the cheerleaders supporting the Bulldogs here tonight along the sideline. Fortunately, they got out of the ball. No. Bodies and the basketball coming in a hurry, so fortunately they got out of the way. Stays with Salado. Self has it in the backcourt. Now he drives into the front court. Now the foul on Backus. First foul. First foul on either team. Konarek inbounds in the backcourt to Brown. Brown has it at the timeline. He looks to drive. We got a second foul on Backus, I think.
Yes.
That time he had Holcomb coming over through the help defense, but got the contact. J.J. Wiggum was going to check in. That was a shooting foul?
Yes, they called it a shooting foul.
From the NBA, 18 feet out. Free throws up and gets the shooter's touch. I was kind of hoping the boys maybe wouldn't start off like their girls shot free throws. Brown has all 4 of their points. He'll have one more free throw here. It's no good. Rebound Holcomb. 9-4. Pimentel in the backcourt. Gets it to Holcomb. Gets it to Wiggum. Into the front court. J.J. Wiggum. In the corner, Cox. Back to Wiggum. Now to Sparks. 3:44 to go first quarter. 9-4 Bulldogs with the early lead. Looking inside. Pimentel. Not there. Back to Sparks. Sparks drives. And he's fouled. So Jackson Sparks will go to the line for 2 free throws. I don't want to make too big an issue of it, but it's a good start for the Bulldogs.
Yeah,
I don't want to jinx something, but good aggressive defense. Going to the hoop, free throw, and gets the shooters to rolled 3/4 of the way around the end, but it fell in. Sparks will have one more. It's good. 2 of 2 from the line. 11-4. Bulldogs with the lead. Look behind. Almost behind Sparks. Didn't see it coming. And then steal by Holcomb. He runs it down. Great hands by Aiden. Cox to Wiggum. Pimentel to Cox. Cutting to the basket. Has to pull it back out. To Holcomb down low. Picks it up. And they're going to have a jump ball. It'll be Burnett basketball. As Byers tied up Holcomb. Pimentel to inbound. Still looking. Still looking. Gets it to Cox. Up top. Wiggum. Right wing. Up top Cox. He looks to swing it to Pimentel. Left wing. Pimentel to Sparks. Cox. Wiggum looking inside. Cross-court pass. Sparks. 15-foot jumper. Good! Docks down the long range, too. Love to see a mid-range jumper go. That's 4 for Sparks.
Yes, sir.
13-4. Bulldogs with the early lead. 2:44 to go. Into the front court goes Self. Self gives up a long jumper off the rim. No good. Rebound comes to Pimentel. That miss was by Canary. Pimentel. Holcomb off the glass and rolls it in. Good late find by Pimentel. Holcomb has 6. 15-4. Gonzalez the other way in the lane to Byers, and he gets it to go. Byers found a little opening there. 15-6. Cox has it in the backcourt. 2:08 counting first quarter. Cox to Pimentel at the basket. Guess it was partially blocked there by Gonzalez coming over to help. Going the other way. Brown down the lane, and he is knocked out of bounds. Stays with Salado. Got some subs coming here. Corbin Campbell check in the game for Burnett. Give Sparks a rest. Nope. Give Pimentel a rest. Salado with the basketball on the baseline. 15-6 Bulldogs lead here. Minute 55 to go. First quarter. On the inbound, they find, I think he just tucked in Noah Self, and he gets it off the glass. 15-8. Holcomb is fouled. Kanarick with the foul. That the second team
That's just the
foul.
second team foul. Yep.
1:46 to go. Bulldogs with a strong start. Want to finish strong in this quarter. Salado with a couple of baskets. Holcomb. Pass down low on the floor. Saved by Wiggum. Looks to go up and in trouble and gets it to Holcomb. Out to Sparks. Resets. Gets it to Campbell, then to Cox. Sparks on the baseline to Campbell up top. Wiggum, left wing, down low to Cox on the baseline. Trying to get it into Holcomb, and there's the foul.
Yep.
Happened about 2 seconds before it, too. I think he got twice because Holcomb was moved off the ball. But Holcomb did a good job keeping the basketball, so that forced that really then that opportunity for second call. Foul. Cox in the corner, minute 15 to go. Sparks open for the three. It's good! Need to see some of those go. Already a couple of threes. That's 7 points for Sparks, 18-8. What a difference when a shot will go. Ball. Sparks playing great defense in the backcourt. Hadn't got it across yet. Holcomb with the steal. Gets it ahead. Campbell. Cox waits.
Oh, he traveled.
And they
He called travel.
Wow. Corbin got it to him.
Wow.
And then Cox waited. It looked like he waited for 2 defenders to go by, but they shuffled his feet.
Yeah.
Oh, the great hustle all the way
That was
around
great
there.
hustle.
Got the steal at midcourt. It was great defense by Sparks to start it. 18-8. Cox knocks it away. It might have gone off of red. Oh, it was close. 18-8. Bulldogs with the lead. Salado to inbound and throws it away. It's stolen. Sparks waits, goes up and puts it in. Great defense in the backcourt. Sparks with 9 now.
Yep.
20-8, 38 seconds. Great hustle by Campbell to Sparks to Cox and up and under. Can't get it to go. I think he should have gone left hand there. Rebound to Salado going the other way. Pass underneath to Brown, and he's alone. Turned into points on the other end. 20-10, 19 seconds. Don't want to get too far ahead of yourself. That ended up Campbell to Sparks. 13 seconds up ahead. Wiggum, 3 off the rim, no good. Rebound comes down to Salado. 7 seconds. They'll look for a last shot. Luke Johnson at the timeline. 2 seconds. And can't get the shot off. So,
great first quarter.
It really was. Go ahead. Let's get the stats.
Yeah, so Sparks did a great job leading the way at 9 points. Holcomb with 6 points. Pimentel with 3 and Cox with 2. Bulldogs shooting 53% from the field, 40% from the three-point line, and 100% from the free throw line. Salado's only shooting, they've only a shot at 7 attempts. They're shooting 57% from the field, only 1 of 3 from the three-point line, and only 1 of 2 of that. But the big difference here is Salado's turned the ball over 7 times to Burnett's 1.
And the defense in the backcourt. You can
backcourt,
see, I'm not knowing this, but I'm thinking Coach Kaiser has said, we're challenging y'all. Y'all going to have to put the pressure on. We got to correct some of the things we've been doing wrong, and we're going to do. If we're going to make mistakes, we're going to do it in a more aggressive manner. And it looked like that in that first quarter.
And then the video I watched scouting Salado is they didn't do a great job of handling pressure, and Coach Kaiser saw that too. And he is putting the pressure on. He's making it, and so hats off to him. That was just a great job.
20-10 going to the second quarter. It will be Salado basketball. Long way to go here. Got to keep this kind of intensity up for 4 quarters.
Yes, you do.
Salado to inbound. Self gets it into Brown in the backcourt. Waiting for a screen. Brown looks to drive, and the shot no good, but an offensive putback. It's no good. Rebound. Holcomb comes up with it after the miss by Johnson. Campbell has it. Pushes in the front court. Wiggum. Back to Corbin Campbell. Now swings it to Sparks. Right side of the floor. Wiggum, straightaway 3. It's good! Again, you get these open shots, you're going to have to take some and knock some down. His first basket's a 3, 23-10. But you just, in today's game, you've got to knock some of those down. Into the front court is Brown for the Eagles. Into the corner, that is Self. Self has it on the dribble. Double team comes and ball on the floor. He's able to save it. Gets it up top to Johnson. Johnson has it. Lost his dribble. That was a travel. Self shuffled his feet, turnover. And it just wasn't me saying it. They blew the whistle.
Actually, yeah.
So that validated me.
That validated you.
It looked like it. I thought it was.
I'm loving this pressure defense.
And that was Griffin Self. There is Griffin Self and Noah Self, sorry, when I say that. Burnett basketball with a 23-10 lead. Just over a minute gone in the second quarter here. This doubleheader. Lady Dogs lost to the Lady Eagles in the first game. Holcomb, strong move in the lane. Off the glass and good. Good hop step.
Good job.
What does he have, 8 now?
It's 8
in the first half for Holcomb, 25-10. Ball on the floor. Into the front court. Salado was able to save it. That's Griffin Self. Into the corner is Byers. Now Noah Self 3, no good. Rebound, good block out by Cox with a taller player behind him trying to throw it. Too much there. Again, but too many hands. Turnover going the other way. Byers. And he traveled. He thought about the 3 then. Went to the drive, but Pimentel's going to check in. 25-10, the Bulldogs with their biggest lead. Campbell has it in the backcourt to Sparks. 6 minutes to go, second quarter. Sparks up to Pimentel, back to Jackson. Jackson hands it off to Pimentel, to Wiggum. Campbell, right wing. Now to Wiggum. Backs it up. Trying to get inside, not there to Holcomb. Pimentel. Bulldogs being patient here, really trying to see if they can get it inside. Going to be a Wiggum 3. It's good! Around the rim, and was that Sparks? I'm not sure who. double check that.
Sparks.
Sparks hit it. Sparks.
That's his 12th point.
12 points first half. 3 the other way is no good. Pimentel flies in for the rebound after the miss by Self. 28-10 Bulldogs. They have the basketball. Down low to Campbell. To Holcomb. Up and off the glass and good. Great trailer there. Holcomb and a great find by Campbell. Timeout. Salado. It's 30-10 Bulldogs. 5:06 to go. First half.
A lot of energy. Loving to see it. And a lot of energy, a lot of hustle, just a lot of get after it. And man, it's awesome to see this. Holcomb with 10 points already, too, on the night. Sparks with 12.
4-6. I don't even think I got that last basket to have.
Oh, my gosh. You're so happy.
Keeping it here for this one. So, like I said,
I should go on vacation more often.
Well, that's true. But they are doing all the right things. Long way to go, but it's the energy level.
The energy level is that's what I'm impressed with. Their energy, and they're just getting after it.
I mean, they're right on them.
They are on them every 94 feet of pressure, and I love it.
Salado to inbound. Still a long way to go here. 5 minutes to go. And Holcomb almost with the steal, almost with a foul too, but Salado keeps it. But again, that aggressiveness you want.
Yep.
Brown has it in the front court for the Eagles. It's 30-10. Bulldogs with a 20-point lead. 4:54 to go here in the first half. Cross-court pass to Johnson, now to Byers. Up top to Noah Self. He gets it off to Brown. Thought about the three. Now into the corner. To Griffin Self. To Brown. To Johnson. Johnson looks to make a move in the lane. Holcomb.
Oh, he got him on the arm.
Yep. I think he did that, but it was good help defense.
It was good help defense. That's his first foul.
His first, that's good. Yeah. But it will be 2 free throws for Luke Johnson. Yeah. He just kind of leaned a little too much. He got the ball, but
he got
some of the arm and leg, left hip. Free throw is good by Johnson. He'll have one more. 30-11. Second free throw is up, and he hits both of them. It's their first 2 points of the second quarter.
Salado must have a free throw shooting coach.
That's something, isn't it?
Man.
Wiggum to Sparks to Campbell. 30-12. Bulldogs with the lead. Want to keep up the pressure. Wiggum trying to get it into Holcomb. He does. He waits. Holcomb goes up and misses point blank.
Too strong.
He did a great move to get space and then didn't make the shot. Well, that was a rainbow pass inside from Wiggum to get it there. It is Salado basketball as Eli Pickens gets ready to check in. Byers gets it off to Self. Self with the dribble. Gives it up to Noah Self. And that three is no good. Pimentel, and he was fouled. What a good. Pimentel goes high in the air against bigger defenders and blocks them out. As Holcomb's going to get a rest here, much deserved here. Get him a few minutes. He has 10 points. It will be Burnett basketball. It's only the first team foul here in the quarter. They were just checking. I think the ref saw the timeouts left. Only one team foul. They're next to each other. I could see where it could be confusing. Sparks on the dribble into the front court for the Bulldogs. 30-12. Hands it off to Campbell. Gets it to Wiggum. To Pimentel. Wiggum. And they've got to call that foul.
Yeah, they did.
They
got it.
It was a good job. He beat him by a step, and he had the defender had no choice but get the foul. So Wiggum, JJ will shoot 2 free throws here. The left-hander, free throws short. He'll have one more. 3:23 to go. Second free throw is good. He hits 1 of 2. He has 4 points. 31-12. Still full court pressure there, making Salado work hard. Wiggum onto Self, into the front court. Mason Brown. That was.
He was falling before that for the contact.
He was lost his.
He did.
And but it was a foul call against Pickens. His first, team second. Brown to inbound on the baseline. Ball on the floor, saved by Noah Self, and he gets it to Kanarick. Kanarick, ball.
Oh.
Wow, foul on Sparks.
Yeah. Not too sure about that one
Yeah,
right
it looked
there.
like the ball, he knocked it loose. Kanarick has it in the backcourt. Now 3 team fouls against Burnett. 3:02, 3 minutes now to go in the second quarter. Self lost the dribble. He gives it up to Kanarick. Kanarick, left wing. Brown in the low post. A little short jumper. It's no good. Over the back. Good block out by Pimentel again.
Yeah.
And he gets that rebound, and Pimentel's not working.
That's right.
That putting his body on and move it, because that's what we've seen too many times. But Pimentel forced that foul because the only way he could get it was going through him. Wiggum comes out. Cox back in the game.
Yeah, you just got to get a body on him. You get a body, put yourself in position.
Sparks into the front court on the dribble at the timeline. 31-12, Bulldogs with the lead. 2:37 to go. Second quarter. Cox to Pimentel. Pimentel to Cox. He looks to drive. He still goes to the basket and got hit on the head.
Yeah.
I thought he got bailed out of it. I didn't see it because he did make a great strong move, but it rolled off. And I was like, oh, but the foul call. But that's what happens, even a taller defender when they're reaching, and you're going to get that hit on the head. So Cox goes to the line. Let's see if he can knock these down. Free throw is good. He'll have one more. He has 3 points now. And I also believe, and you look at it all the way around, the defense, when you're strong, it breeds confidence in all the other parts. Rebound, Pimentel on the missed free throw, saves it in, it comes to Pickens. Great hustle by Pimentel. Cox, so they missed the free throw, but get the ball back. Campbell to Sparks, to Pimentel. Looking into Campbell, not there. Gets it back to Sparks. Cox, corner, inside, up off the glass. Good find inside, but Pickens couldn't finish. Going the other way, Gonzalez for Salado. Byers. A little jump stop, has to give it up to Gonzalez. Pass into the corner, Byers. Now up top to Noah Self. To Byers. That was a double dribble.
Yep,
it was.
Call it. Yep. No, in the NBA, that's not called.
No, did they
can,
dribble?
You can pick it up and walk with it a few steps. And
I've saw some videos and things where Pickens, they get it to him on the inbound, going the other way. Pass, trying to get it. I thought he was out of bounds, but no. Salado with the steal. Bad pass results in a turnover. Got to steal every possession. So important, as we saw.
Yes.
As we see over and over again. Bulldogs lead 32-12. Minute 25 to go. Brown. Ooh, that was just a push off. Then he shoots the long jumper. It's no good, but Byers with an offensive rebound and rolls it in. 32-14. Pimentel all the way to the basket. Off the glass with the scoop shot. Good move by Pimentel. He has 5 points. Wow, so the defender let up a little bit. He took it to him. 34-14. Back to a 20-point lead for the Bulldogs. 56 seconds to go in the first half. Byers with the basketball. Gives it off to Noah Self. He backs it up. 40 seconds. Down low, they go in the lane. Brown, turnaround jumper is no good. Foul. So Brown will shoot 2.
So Marcus, that's his first.
Okay. Thank you. Brown. I believe their leading scorer. Yes, he has 6 and 7 now. Even when they look like they're going to miss one, it somehow rolls in. Holcomb's about to check back in. He made both free throws. Holcomb will get back in the game. They've only missed 1 free throw. Haven't shot as many. 34-16. Pickens will go back to the bench. Bulldogs want to take care of the basketball these last 35 seconds. Sparks into the front court. To Campbell. Campbell looking. Back up top to Sparks. Waits for a screen. Cox thought about the three, not there. Ball stolen, going the other way. Turnover, 21 seconds. Oh, got a foul.
Yep.
Sparks. Is that? Well, that's
Second,
giving them 2 free throws.
Yeah, that's
not a good one there.
That's his second.
So 2 free throws. Kanarick will go to the line for 2 free throws. His first 2. Kanarick. First free throw is up, and it's no good. An oddity in red tonight. 15.6 seconds left in the second quarter, 34-16. Second free throw is up, and it's good. 34-17, Sparks with 13 seconds. Bulldogs looking for the last shot here. Past the timeline, 8 seconds. Gets it off to Pimentel, and a travel on Pimentel. They can get a last-second shot off here. 5 seconds. Don't foul. You do not want to foul here. They get it into Selp in the backcourt. Don't foul him at the timeline. Ball, he gets the shot off the rim, a one-handed shot from the timeline, but it's no good. We're going to go ahead and take a short break here. Let's go ahead. I'm not sure if we get a chance to talk. Okay. Go ahead and do the stats.
So Sparks leading the way with 12 points, Holcomb with 10 points, Pimentel with 5 points, Wiggum with 4, Cox with 3 points. Bulldogs shooting 59% from the field, 57% from the three-point line, and 67% from the free throw line, holding Salado to 31%, just 5 of 16 from the field, and just 1 of 8 for 12% from three-point line. 6 of 8 from the free throw line for Salado, shooting 75%. Salado's turned the ball over 10 times. Bulldogs have taken care of the ball, have only turned it over 5. So a great job.
Only gave up 10 points in the first quarter, only 7 there in the second.
Yeah,
that's one basket. The other were free throws. We've seen too much. But one basket, that is outstanding defense.
Yeah, just doing a great job defensively.
All right. Coach Messer is going to join us for a minute here. At halftime, it's 34-17. The Bulldogs lead Salado, and I appreciate Coach Messer joining us for a little bit, head coach of the Lady Dogs. Coach, and you do look really nice. That sweater is outstanding. You look really nice. I know, but this is going out through the video as well, so they probably can see that. So it's not just talk here. People will see that. You'll get messages.
Okay.
But first of all, I know, I guess the one good, it's early in the season, district season. I know not early in the overall season, but a tough loss here. But Salado, we talked about it before. This is a good team. You always know over the years is going to be well coached, just like the Lady Dogs, going to play hard. But it felt like they came out a little more aggressive and set the tone. Y'all made some runs at it, but it still, they kind of set the tone early, and it ended up costing you in the end.
Well, and sometimes when you drop the first district ball game, you tend to hone in a little better for that second one, you know. So, they took a tough loss at home last week to Gerald. And so, no doubt, kudos to Salado. You score 54 points on a given night, you're putting yourself a chance to win most nights. So, I didn't think we were that great offensively tonight, but we were scrappy. But they did come out as the aggressor. They had 3 girls that were that had the majority of the points. Only 4 of the girls scored. And, one of them's a commit to Lubbock Christian, number 2 is, and she's going to go play ball there. One is Kanark, the daughter of the coach who got her 1,000 points tonight. So, that's a motivator too, and they played well. They got after us. They were the aggressor for most of the game. They made a lot more free throws.
Yeah, it was 26 of 33 for them.
Yeah, and we were right behind them.
Yep.
We were 22 or 23.
22
so there was a lot of differences in the game. They outscored us in the first quarter by 2. They got us in.
I really thought y'all had
quarter.
in that early in the second quarter. Looked like y'all turned the corner. Y'all went up by 7, but somehow they were able. That was to me a key point in the game where they just kind of able to take back control, and y'all never quite were able to get over the hump.
Well,
again.
and if you remember in the second quarter when we were making that, we had a couple of missed opportunities that we normally will make underneath the basket that we didn't, and that just happens. That's on a given night. And we're coming back, starting school today. It's getting back in routine again. Sometimes those little things throw us off too. I was proud of our kids. I thought we battled hard. like I said, kudos to Salado. They
Well,
did get us, but you know what? We get to go to their place, and we can play the spoiler there too.
Yeah, I think this this district is still going to come down to probably about 3 teams. Anyway, if you look at it, and it'll be competitive. But this was, to me, also one. You and I have talked about it before. There are lessons to be learned. I saw, the change. Y'all really were working inside. Knew y'all could take advantage of that. Hashbarger had a big second half, and y'all were, intentionally getting inside there. So to me, also, this is a team that has got some leadership. Locke had to sit for really an entire quarter with 4 fouls, and that no doubt made a huge difference. Anytime there were a lot of fouls called both sides, but still, when you're leader on the floor, that takes a toll. It's going to, and y'all are still within 2 possessions late in the ball game.
Mm-hmm.
But so this is one of those things that it can be a real learning experience, motivator for a team. You got a freshman involved more who maybe lately has not been able to do that as much, and this could pay dividends as well. Thought your defense really turned it on late. You could see in the second half y'all were doing that. Unfortunately, they hit a lot of free throws.
And they hit some tough shots. I mean, come on, they made a lot of bank shots as well. And I mean, sometimes that's just you will it in, and I mean it's just part of the game. And if it goes in, it counts, no matter how you make it.
Yeah, and it is. I think it's got to feel good to now be out of the whole holiday. It's got to be tough to work through all of that. Now you're back in. Routine does matter to teams, and I get it both teams, but still now y'all can kind of get in a groove. Friday, Taylor, and that's got to that's got to look like, but y'all got to be hungry to get on the court come Friday night. I know Taylor's going to be a tough in Taylor, but still, y'all.
Oh no, Taylor's pretty athletic, and I mean we watched them and Lampasas. They're both quality opponents, and so on any given night you got to bring your game. And tonight I felt like we brought enough game. I thought we had enough game to win tonight, but Salado had a better scoring night than we did, So kudos to them. They did a good job, and I mean, Coach Kennard does a great job over at Salado.
And it still comes down to, when some of those, as you said, some bank shots go in and some threes don't, it makes a difference in a game like that. But very competitive. It's fun to watch y'all play. It's just, this is, I mean, literally for the decade plus I've been doing this, Lady Dog basketball is always just so competitive, and it's just it's great to see. It's great to see you back there on the coaching sideline again too as the varsity coach. I mean that
I love it.
It is, and you look good in that sweater.
Thank you.
Hey, we'll be there Friday night and look for a bounce back win.
Whack whack, we're gonna go get them.
Thank you so much. Appreciate it as always, Coach Messer. And Coach Messer, one of the nicest guys around, but also one of the funniest guys you'll ever want to meet. And if you broadcast a game, and he will send, he has a mean meme game. He can send you a meme about anything at any given time during football season. Yes.
Oh yes.
All right, I'm going to go ahead and take a short break here. At halftime, the Bulldogs up by 17. It's still a long way to go, and the Bulldogs are going to have to keep this intensity going forward.
Yes, they are. They're going to definitely keep up the intensity.
I can't. I mean, there's no give-me's in this. I don't care, 17 points or 4.
Well, I mean,
go ahead.
Coming off, losing to Marble Falls. I mean, you see the intensity they're playing with right now, and you go, how in the world did they lose to Marble Falls? And then you see the intensity they're playing with, like, how in the world did they lose to Gateway? And so that is like, I think more than anything, it's giving them confidence, and it's making a statement at the same time.
Well, and the confidence to me really it builds when you're getting steals, then you're getting hit threes, and that hits free throws. I mean, it does. And when you the other way, when something goes wrong, then all of a sudden it seems like nothing. You can't do anything, and that's a key to me for this team. And they're going to have ups and downs. This is a team that has taken some tough losses, but it's had some big wins,
I mean, the truth of the matter, we don't have an outstanding scorer that, you just give the ball and say, hey, go.
Yeah.
We don't have that. So we're going to have to rely on our defense. We're going to rely on our quickness and our defense, and they're doing it tonight. And I want them to just continue this. I mean, just that 94 feet of constant pressure.
Yeah. All right, let me take this short break. We come back. We'll get you ready in the second half we'll get underway. 34-17, the Bulldogs lead in the second half of our doubleheader here on BTXSportsOnline.com.
Hey y'all, I'm Blake Shelton. Being from Oklahoma, I know a thing or two about natural disasters. Tornadoes are common where I'm from and have affected my life and the lives of people I care about. No matter where you live, be aware of the dangers in your area and have a plan. You can create an emergency kit, come up with an evacuation plan, and know where to seek shelter. You never know when a disaster may hit. These simple steps can help save a life. This message is brought to you by the U.S. Air Force.
Mark Edmondson, Philip Molina. We're back live. A half to go. Let's have another good half and get a victory. Lady Dogs did fall. Thanks to Coach Messer for talking to us. But we're just 1-1 in district. And I'm feel very confident the Lady Dogs are going to be fighting for a district championship here in Salado. I definitely think they'll be in that mix. They've got an excellent team, but the Lady Dogs do too as well, and hopefully a real growing experience. Burnett, the Bulldogs will have the ball to start this third quarter. Salado going to look to try to pick up the defense, no doubt here. Cox tries to get inside to Holcomb, but off his hands. Strong pass, a little too strong. Want to just keep doing what you're doing and getting good looks and taking care of the basketball. And that defense was key, no doubt.
Yes.
So Griffin Self has it into the front court for Salado. Lost the dribble, pass down low, now to Byers. Up top, Gonzalez thought about the three. Run off of it by Sparks. Now Griffin Self to Kanarick. That shot no good. Cox with the rebound. 40 seconds gone here in the third quarter, 34-17. Bulldogs with the lead, down low to Holcomb. Looks to go up and can't get it to go on the little hook. And maybe lost sight as he turned around and goes out of bounds. It'll be Salado basketball. Holcomb almost with the steal, but Byers saves it. Byers dribbles. Pass knocked away from behind. Great help by Holcomb, but comes to Griffin Self. No, that was Kanarick. Now to Self. Into the corner. Byers. And tough shot, no good. Rebound. Holcomb comes up with it, gets it to Sparks. Fortunately, they have not shot the ball well inside. A lot of good defense there. Backus has it for the Bulldogs. Now to Sparks. To Backus. Now to Cox, left wing. Up top. Now Sparks, right wing. Looking down low to Holcomb. Gets it to him at the basket. Up and under and gets it to go. Good find by Sparks. Holcomb with 12 points. 36-17. Good patient look to get it inside there by the Bulldogs. Brown. Waiting for a screen. Now he drives. Pass up top, Byers. Going to shoot the three, and it's off the rim, no good. Cox comes down with the rebound. Sparks with a good block out to help get that rebound, but Cox has it. Hayden still with the dribble to Holcomb in the lane and knocked away. Going to stay with Burnett. Pimentel will inbound. No, Sparks will inbound from the baseline. 5:50 to go, third quarter, 36-17. Backus to Holcomb, hands it off to Cox. Back to Backus, now back to Hayden. Hayden swings it, has it to Sparks. Sparks looking inside, not there. Into the corner, Backus. Up top, Sparks. Sparks looks to drive to the basket, and it's blocked out of bounds. Wait, they're saying the block went on him laying down, but it was well past the. It's Salado basketball. I don't get that. So Salado has the ball into the corner. Kanarick, short jumper. It's no good. Gonzalez fights for it. Byers, but Cox comes down with it. Hayden Cox with the ball to Sparks. Right side of the floor, down low. Cox. Lost his dribble, needs help, gets it to Backus. Sparks resets. Pimentel left corner. Holcomb, ball knocked away from him out of bounds. It'll be Burnett basketball. 4:55 to go, third quarter. 36-17, Bulldogs with the lead. Been strong defensive effort, only giving up 10 points in the first quarter, 7 in the second. Haven't given up a point here yet in the third quarter. Sparks to Holcomb. Backus going to shoot the long jumper off the rim, no good. Put back is no good by Cox, and then a rebound to Salado. We got an offensive board, but then a bad pass by Salado and a turnover as Noah Self checks in and J.J. Wiggum checks in. I thought we had two coming out, but Pimentel's going to inbound. Sparks went to the bench. Into the backcourt. Wiggum has it. J.J. with the dribble. Hands it off to Cox. And Pimentel to Cox. Now hands it off to Holcomb. Off the glass and good. That's a nice job of Holcomb coming in there, but Cox seeing him and giving him that nice just little underhand pass. Holcomb with 14.
Yep.
38-17. I think his biggest lead, 21 points.
Yes, it is.
Self, Kanarick into the front court for Salado. Grip and Self in the lane, off the glass, no good, and stay with is good hustle there by Kanarick. Saves it, but they have gone halfway now. It is 3:55, over halfway through this third quarter. Salado has not scored. Into the corner, Kanarick throws it away as Noah Self wanted to go inside, and Kanarick thought he was going to go outside. Another turnover. 3:50, so what great defense. We do have their offense on their heels right now. And that's good. Keep it up. 38-17, Bulldogs with the lead and the basketball. Salado just hasn't had any kind of answer. Pimentel to Cox. To Backus. Now to Wiggum. Pimentel in the corner. Looking into Holcomb. Down low. Got it. Goes up. It's good, and he's fouled. Holcomb did a nice job of using his body.
That's 16 now for Holcomb.
And he was hit 2 or 3 times, but got strong and still got it to roll in. Holcomb. 17 with the free throw. Sub coming in. Derek Smith for Salado. 41-17, biggest lead for the Bulldogs.
We're just not allowing Salado to get into their offense
at all.
And that's pressures.
It's been tremendous. Mason Brown, right side of the floor to Self. Smith has it now. With the dribble down low to Brown. Double team comes, steal by Holcomb. Pimentel looks to push. Pimentel now, he slows it down. Bulldogs straightaway 3. Cox off the rim, no good. On the floor, no, it comes up with it. Pickens, and he's fouled. So Pickens will shoot 2. We're just out hustling them.
Yes,
too.
we're out.
I mean, they're working hard, but we're just a little quicker and more bodies there.
Yes.
And this is what we talked about. A team that's 1 and 2. You've got to give this effort, and this is what they're seeing, and it's paid dividends tonight without question. Free throw is short. Eli will have one more. 41-17. I mean, this looks like such a different team than we saw against Marble Falls. But even the Gerald game, which we won, but this is another level. And they needed it coming off that loss to Gateway last Friday. Now need to finish it up. Second free throw is no good, 41-17. Bulldogs with the big lead. Byers has it. Hands it off to Brown. Pass inside to Byers. Lost his dribble. That's a double dribble. But into the corner, 3 is no good, and they have not been able to shoot. But an offensive rebound, Griffin Self, and he's going to drive, and he'll be fouled by Holcomb.
That's his second.
His second, Holcomb second, team first here in this third. 2:19 to go in the third quarter. On the inbound, I got a loan somehow, and I believe that was Noah Self. 41-19, 41-19. Wiggum into the front court, into the corner to Pickens to Holcomb in the lane. Holcomb goes up strong and over the front of the rim. What is that, 19? 19 for Holcomb. 43-19. The score also, 1:54 to go. Minute 45, third quarter. Griffin Self into the corner. Derek Smith. That three is no good. Byers with an offensive rebound. Byers got a little extra step there, but got the basket to go. His 6 point, 43-21. Minute 29 to go. Gets it to Wiggum. Wiggum with the basketball. Minute 20. Pimentel, baseline. He drives and pulls it back out. Pickens to Wiggum. Minute 13, third quarter. Pimentel. Up top, Cox. Straight away three, Cox. It's good. Found himself open, and he knocked it down.
6 for Cox.
6 for Hayden. 46-21. Steal. Cox goes up, and it's off the glass. No good, but he'll go to the line for two. Pressure in the backcourt.
Pressure.
They've had a lot of turnovers in the backcourt due to this defense.
Yes. That's the story of the night right there, is their defense, our defense.
Corbin Campbell getting ready to check back in. Free throw, Cox is good. Holcomb going to get a rest here with 56. Holcomb leading the way with 19 points for the Bulldogs. Cox, one more, gets both free throws. That's 5 here in the quarter, 8 for the game. 48-21. Bulldogs extending their lead. I like it. Griffin Self. He looks to drive on the baseline. Spin move. Lost his dribble up top to Byers. To Smith. Noah Self. Self drives in the lane. Byers tries to go up and under. Too strong. And Pimentel gets the rebound to Cox. 31 seconds to go, third quarter. 48-21. Burnett. That's right, 48-21 Burnett. It surprised me a little bit. Did not expect this. I believe they'd play hard, but this is not what I expected coming into tonight's game. And it is awesome. Pickens waiting for a screen. Gets it to Cox. 14 seconds to go. Bulldogs looking for a last shot. Campbell, 9 seconds. Into the corner, Cox. 48-21 Bulldogs. 6 seconds. Pickens lost. Travel called. 3 seconds on the clock, 48-21. Luke Johnson checks in for Salado. Don't want to give up anything easy. Trying to throw it deep. Johnson has it from near half court. It was just short. It was online. Let's go ahead and keep it here. Going to the fourth quarter. Burnett 48, Salado 21 on BTXSportsOnline.com.
Yeah, Holcomb leading the way with 19 points. Sparks with 12. Cox with 8. Pimentel with 5. And Wingham with 4 on the night. Bulldogs in 18 of 31 from the field for 58%. 5 of 10 from the three-point line, 50%. 7-11 from the free throw line for 64%. Holding Salado to 26% from the field, 7 of 27. Only 1 of 12 from the three-point line for 8%. And it generated 13 turnovers to Burnett 7 turnovers. So just a fantastic job across the board.
4 points is what they gave up.
And
so it was 10 in the first quarter, 7 in the second. 4 points in this third quarter. They gave up.
Will win. That kind of defense will win you a lot of games.
48-21. Hey, I'm not saying anything's over. We got a long way to go, and we need to play just as hard. But look, I really had. I thought this was such an important game for them. We talked about it that they'd come out, play this hard. But I did not expect this. I mean, this has been a total domination.
Yes,
of this team, which shows the talent that the Bulldogs have in there, but still trying to put it together.
Yes.
It is starting the fourth quarter. Salado basketball, 48-21 in the lane. Johnson, and he'll be fouled. So Luke Johnson will go to the line for 2. A foul first. I think it was Wiggum, his first, team first also here in the fourth quarter. Just 11 seconds gone. Free throw is good. Johnson has 3 points, all from the free throw line. Our next broadcast will be another doubleheader Friday against Taylor, 6:30. The girls' game is scheduled about that time. Second free throw, no good. Self runs down a long rebound. These are the little things you don't want to start happening. Straightaway three, in and out, no good. And an offensive rebound to Johnson. So they're getting some extra looks. Three from the corner, it's no good. And then another offensive rebound, that time by Brown. So they'll get another look. 30 seconds gone here in the fourth quarter. Brown looks to drive. No, it's Self. And lost his dribble. Yes, he did travel. Griffin Self. Turnover against Salado. $7:20 to go in the ball game, 48-22. And again, Friday, the boys will have the second half of the doubleheader against Taylor. Game after the completion of the girls' game. Campbell has it. He gets it to Wiggum. That's Benito Bocanegra had checked in the game as well, so he's on the floor along with Pimentel and Campbell. Sparks has the basketball. Sparks to Bocanegra. Hands it off to Wiggum. To Campbell, left wing. Sparks looking down low, not there, up top. To Campbell, waits for a screen. Now pass inside to Pimentel, knocked away. Be off of Burnett. Trying to get that pass inside. Noah Self has it in the backcourt to Derek Smith. Smith, he'll bring it into the front court now, back to Self. Self waits for a screen, looks to drive in the lane to the basket, and it's no good. Put back no good, and is on the floor. Another offensive rebound, this time by Griffin Self, and that shot is no good. And then a putback by Smith. No, it was Byers, I believe. Have a quick timeout. Right now we're undersized in there, and they do have height, and we haven't been able to clear the rebounds. It's 48-24.
Yeah, we've given up here these last couple of possessions. We've given up almost 6 offensive rebounds.
Mm-hmm.
So
they're missing it. I mean,
they're missing them,
but getting extra chances.
Yeah, Coach Kaiser about to sub in.
Yeah. Well, they do have a height advantage, and they have not been able to take advantage of it most of the night. And give Holcomb a lot of that credit. We've been but the other players have done. We've seen the blocking out and how good they've done that. We've seen Pimentel and Sparks and Cox, shorter players, making sure they block out. So Holcomb is back in the game. It's also be Pickens and Backus in the game, and Sparks and Cox. Right now, you just don't want to have them make any kind of run. A lot of time left, but a big lead. Let's take care of the basketball, get some good looks. Sparks up ahead to Pickens. That's Backus. Now to Pickens. Now to Cox. 6 minutes. 6 minutes to go in the game. 48-24. Back Pickens to Cox up top now. To Backus. To Sparks in the corner. Back to Backus. Now to Cox. Looking inside to Holcomb. Now reset. Sparks right wing. Sparks. Now to Pickens. And then we got a travel call. Turnover. You're being patient. You got to make sure you don't take that first step.
Yep.
5:36 to go in the game. Salado with the basketball. Griffin Self. He'll bring it to the front court. Sparks on him. He gives it up to Noah Self. Noah passed in the lane, knocked away on the floor, fought for a good hustle, and then a travel by Jaden Backus, but great hustle. It was to get on the floor and go for it, but couldn't come up with it. Johnson to inbound. Gets it in to Self. It's Noah. Noah waiting for a screen. In the lane, kicks it out. Byers. So Self.
Yep.
And then a foul on Sparks.
I thought he traveled.
I thought he did too. I thought that was the whistle, but I saw him say keep it here. Salado basketball, second team foul. Fortunately, time running down is on the Bulldog side here. Griffin Self has it. You just want to make them work for everything. Ball stolen. Great hands by Sparks. to the basket. Waits, goes up, left hand is good. Sparks, again, the defense. How many is that, Sparks? 14?
Yes, sir.
50-24. Defense has been there all night. Double team comes. Smith in trouble, gets it to Johnson. Ball knocked away from behind. I think that was Sparks again. Gets it to Cox. Gets it ahead to Backus. Backus to Cox, slows it down. Resets the offense. 4:33 to go. Coach Kaiser called for layup right now. Run it till you can get a layup inside. Heard that many times over the years. And then a steal, but he just pushed him out of bounds.
Yeah.
It goes the other way. A miss, though, by Self, and it's going the other way. I thought I was waiting for the whistle. It was clearly a shove by Smith. And then a foul on Noah Self. A lot less contact on that.
Yeah.
Salato's going to have – I really stopped. I thought whistle's
I did
coming.
too. I thought it was, yeah.
Burnett basketball to inbound. Pickens still looking. Gets it into Cox. 4:05 to go in the ball game. 50-24. Bulldogs with the big lead. Right wing in the corner. Sparks. Corner three. It's good. And the three has been there tonight. Been timely.
17
Sparks
now.
Sparks. 53-24 score. 17 for Sparks. Steal by Sparks. Holcomb. And that shot rolls in off no good. Holcomb put back. It's no good, but he's fouled. He got it to Backus. I thought Backus took some contact, but it rolled off. But Holcomb ran that break pretty well.
Yes, he did.
The big point guard.
Yes.
But
don't say that out loud. Coach Kaiser didn't want to hear that.
Free throw is good. Holcomb, boy, leading the way. Huge game tonight.
20 for him so far.
Holcomb came in averaging 13 and 7, and he is short on that free throw, but he has 20 on the night to lead the scoring for the Bulldogs. Ball tipped off the backboard. They were trying to get it underneath. Somebody tipped it, but then it bounced.
It was Holcomb.
And then it came back to the Bulldogs. You don't see that very often. That was with some velocity. The thud off the backboard. Into the corner. Pickens has it, and Pickens travel call.
Yeah.
Boca Negra is going to check in for Backus. Salado basketball, 3:17 to go, 54-24. Bulldogs by 30. Pass inside to Johnson, and he's fouled. Now, I know you're always very optimistic and look that way, but you got to admit, probably a little surprised. But I know you thought the Bulldogs would come play well and hard tonight, but
I am surprised.
Yeah.
I am surprised.
Me too. And pleasantly, I mean, it's yeah, I really did have that expectation that they were going to play hard and really put it out here, but I didn't think the defense could shut them down.
I was expecting a lot closer of a ball game.
And again, Salado's going to, the next game very different. He has 1 or 2. But tonight, the Bulldogs did all the right things.
Yes, they have.
54-25. And you got to give them credit for that. As they did. Awesome game. Just the intensity never let up. Boca Negra to Pickens. Pickens looks to drive to the basket with the right hand. It won't roll in, but he'll shoot 2.
Yeah, I think they found something here with their intensity, their effort.
Of course, the problem is that district's a line. These other teams are going to see it and adjust to it.
That's true.
But this is free throw is short. But this is the effort. And they know it. I don't want to act like they weren't giving effort. Like against Marble Falls, they did. Marble Falls was more aggressive, and tonight they set the tone.
They set the tone, yeah.
Free throw, no good. Rebound to Johnson. 2:46 to go, 54-25. And it just led to confidence in all areas.
Yep.
So you just hope they can keep that up. 3 by Brown. Makes it 54-28 with 2:34 to go. Cox in the backcourt. But it was a beautiful performance by the Bulldogs here this evening. Sparks to Pickens. Tries to get it to Boca Negra, but has to pick it up himself. Now to Sparks. 2:14 to go in the ball game. 54-28, Burnet. Cox to Sparks in the right corner. Looking inside, not there. Cox now hands it off to Bocanegra. Minute 53 to go. Bulldogs playing keep away very well right now. Nothing wrong with that. In the lane. You got a foul.
Yep. It's 14 fouls.
So no shots yet. As Wiggum and Campbell going to check back in. Pyers checks in for the Salado. Holcomb and Cox going to the bench. Should be for the last time tonight. And they get a good hand from the audience. Not a giant hand, but a good one. And they deserved it. Good, played well.
They did.
Ball stolen on the inbound. Johnson into the front court to Gonzalez. Minute 35 to go. 54-28 Bulldogs. Self to brother Self. Noah Self got the shot in the three. 54-31. Sparks had it knocked away. Saves it. Coach Kaiser wants a timeout.
Yeah.
So let's settle down here.
Yeah.
30-second. We're keeping it here. So what'd you see? I know we've talked about it some, but
I saw we got a little lazy down here, and that's why Coach Kaiser called it timeout, because we got a little lazy and we gave up those couple of open threes, and it's like no, I mean that's their identity. Their identity is going to be their defense, their intensity. That's going to be their identity, and so you can't let up. Whether you're coming off the bench or you're a starter, you got to go full speed the whole time. So and that's what he was just addressing with them.
1:15 to go. 54-31 Bulldogs. Sparks. Campbell to Wiggum. Pickens and Bocanegra on the floor also. Sparks has it. 1 minute to go in the ball game. Bulldogs started out hot and never looked back. Led 20-10 at the end of the first quarter. Wiggum, ball stolen, going the other way. Grip himself in the lane. And the shot rolls in. 54-33. 38 seconds to go. Wiggum to Bocanegra. Ball on the floor, saved by Bocanegra. He gets it to Pickens now to Campbell to reset. 21 seconds. 54-33 Bulldogs. With the lead, 15 seconds to go. Campbell clears out up to the timeline. Playing keep away. Sparks with the dribble. 6 seconds to go. Bocanegra now, 3 seconds. And that will be the final horn and a big win, a big comeback win in style, with style for the Bulldogs, 54-33. Let's get the final stats of this one.
Yes, Holcomb with 20 points, Sparks with 17, Cox with 8, Pimentel with 5, Wingham with 4 points. Bulldogs ended up shooting 59% from the field, 55% from the three-point line, and 53% from the free throw line. Just turning the ball over just 13 times. Held Salado to shoot 30% from the field, 19% from the three-point line, and 67% from the free throw line, but they generated 19 turnovers. So just a great job.
When you look at I'm just looking. So now the Bulldogs are 13-12, but 2-2 in district.
2-2.
Salado falls to 1-3.
Yes.
Huge.
Yes.
No, in the playoff battle, they got the teams. A couple of them already 2-0. Got to play each other, but still a huge win. Yes. Well, it make you feel like we used to talk together sometime during the football season.
It's not often I get to talk to two incredible men.
Not over here.
Yeah.
Coach Kaiser, we were just talking about it. Congratulations, first of all. I'll let you sneeze. Just a second. I'm going to give up there you go. We were through the YouTube channel as well for the video, so that was their connection. So you can say whatever you want. We're just no, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, I won't
hey,
do that.
Congratulations. And I'm just saying, y'all are 2-2 now, 1-3 for Salado, and just what a huge win. And I know you had a tough loss to Gateway last week, and coming in 1-2. Now I knew y'all would come out with intensity, but this was at another level. Y'all played a great basketball game. Started defense, full court, and it paid off.
Thank you. And yes, it feels really good to win. You kind of felt like this was a must-win, and coaches or people say there's no such thing, but I think there is. And told them in the locker room we needed to do two things: have energy and execution. And really felt like we did both of those things. It came out with a lot of energy, played very unselfish, got the ball where we needed to, and then we played really solid defense. We took away, of course, one of their better shooters is out. Looks like he's out for the season. But so that helped us a little bit. But our guys played really hard defensively and took away
12-7, 4 points in the third quarter.
Their three-point percentage is going to be pretty low, and I think that has a lot to do with the way we played defense tonight.
Well, the other thing, it just seems always true, and it is. It started with the defense, but then it leads. Y'all didn't shoot well last Friday from outside. Threes start falling, free throws falling.
It's amazing
because
how
all
that
of a
happens.
sudden you're playing with that confidence, and that what showed. And I know you are right to the end. You don't want to ever let that down. And call a timeout late. Hey, we give up a couple. This is a team that really does have to play 4 quarters. Y'all have a lot of talent, and it's still growing. Holcomb, huge game inside. I know y'all work that inside, but still, this is what y'all are going to – this is y'all's identity moving forward. I know you always want it, but this team has to know that, doesn't it?
It does, and I told them that we are who we are, and I'm not expecting you to play perfect. We're not going to. And so you're going to make a mistake, but we just have to stop making 5 or 6 in a row, and that's what we've done all year. And the games that we don't do that, we play well. And you're right about the defensive end. When you get stops, it really takes pressure off your offense, and you can run what you want to run. And tonight we executed that pretty well, and guys put the ball in the hole. Jackson Sparks, great game from the outside. Man, we've needed that. The 2 games we've won, Hayden Cox hit 3 threes, 4 threes from the perimeter, and then tonight whatever Jackson had. So, man, it really loosens things up for Holcomb in the middle if some guys can make some shots from the perimeter.
Well, and I know Friday's going to be just as important, but still, you've got to enjoy this. You got to be – I knew, like I said, I had no doubt because I knew y'all's back was against the wall. He talked about it and even said it looks like a must-win game.
Yeah.
We can say it's whatever, but in you looking at district playoff and what a huge difference that does and going in. But going into that Friday, you have to take a minute to really enjoy this because this can build down the road.
We're hoping so. Taylor is a good team. Got a chance to watch them today, and so we're going to have our hands full, but playing over there. But we really stressed this week. These are the 2 games we need to get.
Well, it was a big win for you, and it was a good win, and it was fun to call and watch. Congratulations.
Thank you, guys. Appreciate y'all doing the games.
Thank you. And Coach Kaiser thinks, as always, again, he's just a good friend as well, obviously doing the games on football all these years, but just do appreciate the time. And, of course, Coach Messer coming and talking to us earlier. So we get the split, going into this night. You hope for 2 wins, but the Lady Dogs still I think the Lady Dogs need to fix a couple of things that they've got to take care of, some issues as far as the defense. And I give credit to Salado, though. The defensive time for the Bulldogs, Coach Messer said it was really good, but they got to the free throw line. We got in some foul trouble, and depth is a bit of an issue for us. Who's coming in and stepping up. I did think in those long minutes, we did not let it get away. We could have without Locke. Look, she's not the only player on the team, and there's no doubt about it, but she's the undoubted leader because she leads both on offense and defense. But as this team goes forward, if they want to play at the top of this district, they're going to have to get help from other areas at times, and maybe that's something they can grow from with tonight. And then the boys, they're going to have to put that kind of effort out every week. They have been inconsistent, so Friday's going to be a whole new game. But what a night tonight, and played so well.
Yeah, just a great night. I love their energy. I love that intensity that they had, and that's kind of like the girls need to pick up on some of that and play with that kind of intensity as well, because it was 94 feet, and they were getting after it, and defense leads to offense, and that it showed tonight. I mean, they scored 54 points on the night, and which is above their average, and just a great job, and they did play with kind of a desperation, because it was that type of game, but they need to keep playing with that kind of desperation.
Yep. There's no place to let down.
There's no place to let down.
Already the fifth game. This will be Taylor will be the fifth game in district.
Yeah, I mean, so you're almost halfway through, because you got Taylor and Lampasas left, right?
Right.
And so and Lampasas, they're kind of picked to be the favorite to win district. We think we have to go to Lampasas, right?
I think the first one is.
First one is at Lampasas, so that's always a great place for us to go play.
Yeah,
so,
always.
Yeah, and they got a big 6'11" guy, so that.
Look, I don't, with where they are, I don't think you're looking necessarily. Oh well, I would love a district championship. You run the table, and lots of things can happen.
Yes.
But right now, play solid. I don't see them running the table, but I do see them as playing like they did tonight, as a true competitive for a good, solid playoff spot. And right now, I think this team, that's what you're looking for, that consistency to be able to get into the playoffs and see what happens.
Exactly. And I have to, say you are correct, which, I needed to say that. I need to say that when we're on YouTube. That you are correct about the big school, little school. So if Lampasas and Marble Falls are ahead of us, if they make the playoffs, those two are the big schools.
Because they're the largest population.
They're the largest.
That's new this year. We do a split,
and we would be like if we're third place, we would be like the first seed small school.
And there are a lot of good small schools for it.
Right, there is.
But there is something to that. Yeah. You're not back playing a Lampasas again or a Marble Falls if that. So. And so there is. I always go back. Well, we'll talk about it some other time about the year that 3 teams. There were 2 state champions back in football days out of the same district.
Yes.
Big, small.
Yeah.
And so anything's possible. But the main thing is you want to get that chance to go to the postseason.
You got to be one of the top 4 teams. So.
All right. So we're going to wrap it up. Thanks for being here. We'll look forward. The plan is Friday night about 6:30 from Taylor. We'll do both games, the girls and then followed by the boys. And I look for both teams to have good games there. The girls to bounce back. They did lose tonight, 63-54, but just 1-1 in district, so a long way to go. But and then the boys now at 2-2 in district, and again just a huge switch. Yes. Salato's up looking tonight now at 1-3,
yep.
and that's a huge difference in standings as we already get near the second half. So our final score: the Bulldogs win 54-43. No, I'm sorry, that's not it.
54-33.
54-33.
Yeah.
It was 20.
Scoreboard's still
yeah.
up.
Oh yeah. I was wrote it down. Yeah, you cheated. That ain't right. 54-30. I was going to say it wasn't that close, and it was a 30-point game.
It
late,
was a 30-point
but it was
game.
still a 21-point lead. 54-33 was the final score. Thank you for joining us. Thanks to Crossings Real Estate, Chad Nelson. Thanks to the Burnett Athletic Booster Club. Thanks to Albert and Alyssa Residential Group. Their website, TXresidential.com. And we'll be back on the air Friday night. The Lady Dogs lose, the Bulldogs win, so it'll split tonight. So at least we get that win, and a big win for the Bulldogs, 54-33 on BTXSportsOnline.com. Thank you and good night.
Good night.
You're listening to Burnett High School Sports on BTXSportsOnline.com. Bookmark this site and come back for more live and rebroadcasts of Burnett High School sports. Now, let's go Dogs!